That was my question. Do you believe in God?
Okay, let's review it.
Okay.
I believe in God.
Okay, which God?
There is no
Which God do you believe in?
what?
Which God? You believe in
Allah.
Jesus. Oh, Allah.
No, no, Jesus is just a prophet.
Okay. Okay.
I believe in one God, that is Allah, and one prophet,
Only
Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu
one
Alaihi Wasallam,
prophet.
and one book,
That's
Quran Majid.
good. Okay. Why do you believe in Allah? Okay. We will not be able to have a conversation with this guy.
What?
We have a problem. We have a problem.
Your voice is like, what are you saying?
My voice is really bad. Hey, Cash?
Yeah,
Yeah, your voice is clear. No issue.
Wait, so this guy have a problem then?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe he didn't understand what I was saying. So anything new today?
Nothing new. I saw your room, I joined. I thought something interesting will happen here, so that's it.
I hope.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, I just created.
Mm.
Let's see.
No, your voice is perfectly fine. No issue.
Thank you for the feedback. Mm. Today there are a lot of people. Wow. Okay. So there is a hope. Ba-ba-bump. Let me see my friend Edward. I think he started some rooms over there. He's not online anymore. Okay. Should I try here also? I don't know. Let's see who believes in God. What do you think, Ayakash? People are becoming atheists? Where are they? Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Whoa, I'm famous. I'm on YouTube, guys. Yeah, you're famous. There are only 2 people are watching you, Spencer.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning from my side. This is Spencer. I came here because the topic attracted my attention. So, do you believe in God?
Yeah, that was my question.
Yeah, do you believe in God?
Yeah, that was my question.
Oh, so yes, you believe in God.
Uh,
Which God?
I didn't answer the question. The question is
So yeah,
mine. I asked the question.
okay. Can you answer the question,
Can I
please?
answer my own question? Yes, I can. I don't believe in any God.
Okay. Can you like teach me more about your ideology
There's
or
nothing
your
to
point
teach.
of view? Yeah, there is. many things to learn from you. I'm
I
interested.
don't think so.
Well, you don't think so?
Yeah, I just don't believe a God exists because I don't see good evidence. That's all.
Okay, so are you here to debate? Or
Um,
what's your purpose when
I
you
have a
create
lot
this
of
room?
purposes.
I mean, when you create this room, what's your purpose, sir?
I have a lot of purposes, but this is irrelevant.
Hello,
Okay.
guys.
Yeah.
Shut
Hello.
the fuck up.
Oh,
Don't
Hey, man.
interrupt.
fuck up.
Don't
Okay.
interrupt.
Oh, he
What
can
the
interrupt. He can
fucking...
do anything. Maybe you should shut the fuck up.
Feel sober. Feel
Guys,
sober.
he have the free and he have the it's
What?
to ask you it's your own way to ask. Of course, maybe this is
Okay.
going to be your first step to believe in God. So it's okay to ask. That's actually very good. Yeah, you want to know the truth.
Okay.
What?
I don't
What?
understand. I don't understand.
What?
Hey, sister, what you're saying? He was just randomly speaking.
No, I was shocked by what she said. I'm sorry.
What I want to say is he has the right to ask. First of all, this
Who?
is the first step to believe
No,
in anything
it
that you
doesn't
should
believe.
ask. Okay, but maybe if you have the knowledge, the enough knowledge, you can answer him, and you could like
No, I
prove
agree
him.
with him. I'm on the same page with him. So, but I want to just tell you that you don't have to bother yourself to, change his opinion and mine. So, there are us who don't believe. So,
Oh, people, please bother
I
themselves.
actually believe in
I changed
God,
my
so
mind.
I have no problem with that. With him
Okay.
asking.
am I talking to a female now, guys? Am I tripping? Am I talking to a female now?
Yeah, Nurhan. My name is Nurhan. I'm a female. Guess what?
Unbelievable.
Why? Okay, Nurhan. So you believe in Allah?
Yes, I do.
Okay, why do you believe Allah exists?
Because I've wrote a lot of reason, but to make it like to resume to you, read about space and stars. You're going to understand very well this. All this for a purpose. It's so beautiful, universe. So
Okay.
that you made from the same material that the star made from. So beautiful.
Okay, but do you think that you are the only one who's reading about space?
Yeah, when I read about space,
Nurhan,
I feel
we are not Englishing right now. Nurhan, it's very important. Okay, if you want to
okay.
teach something, or if you want to
I
learn,
hope you found someone explain this to you. Thank you.
we should be understanding each other. Okay. So my question was, do you think you are the only one who is learning about space? That was my question. And you didn't answer this question. You started talking randomly.
Yeah, just back it off. Go wash your husband dishes or something.
No, I hear someone talk to him bad about him asking about why God exists.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Forget
Well,
about
So I
this is a
was
someone
little,
else.
was it,
literally defeating
that's
you. I was
sexist. That's a little sexist. Don't you think so?
Yeah,
Is it sexist to say
he's out.
literally, man. I was telling him that you have the right to
you
ask.
should
I'm sorry if I.
somebody who says to a girl she should wash the dishes, you should wash her shoes. You should wash her dog.
I hope that guy is listening you on YouTube.
The one who said that to me, I hope you give us the answer. If you know everything,
Says
I
what?
should start to cook, right?
No. We have a huge problem. Okay. First of all, there was a bigger problem when I kicked his ass. Okay, but still we have huge problems. Still we have huge problems. Okay, he's not here anymore. You didn't see. Okay, so most likely he's not listening you. But my problem still exists right now. We don't understand each other. That's a big problem. Seemingly, we're not communicating. Yeah. Akash, is there any latency? Maybe that's the
No, I can
problem.
hear your voice clearly. No issue.
Anyway. Anyway. Those people are idiots. They think that I will tolerate just because they are atheists too. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, you can be atheist, but you cannot just disrespect people for no reason. There's no point of doing that.
I mean, if a girl likes you, she would. If your girl likes you, she would willingly wash your dishes. But you don't have to insult a girl and tell her to wash the dishes or force her to wash the dishes. You know what
Oh,
I'm
First of
saying?
all, washing dishes
Domination does not work.
not even like it's
Coercion.
not.
Coercion does not work. Desire works.
okay. Wow.
I just want to say that I can help you because my English is very bad. So go and ask someone educated enough and have some knowledge, not some random people in this platform because they don't have manner. Thank you.
Go and ask someone. That's also random. That sounds random also for me. Which person you want me to ask? Maybe you can help like that.
You can ask me.
Oh, okay. Mahmoud, do you believe a God exists?
Yeah, 100%.
100%. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you believe in Allah?
Yeah, in Allah. So what do you believe in?
My question was, how many times did I kick you, by the way?
Do I know you?
How many times did I kick you?
Sorry, I have a bad memory.
You could say I don't remember how many times. That would be accepted also. But anyway, so my
Yeah,
question,
anyway, go into the topic.
my question was, why do you believe Allah exists?
Because we cannot have an infinite chain of dependency. Did you want to go to the infinite
Oh
regression?
my god! Like, are you obsessed with that same, specific topic?
That's what's contingency now. This
Okay.
infinite regressive dependency. Do you wanna
Okay, I
go into
understand
it?
that, but Muhammad,
Yep.
that makes you non-Muslim. Do you understand that?
Let's go into that.
Yeah, let's suppose that it's not going in infinitely. Okay, there's a starting point, and that starting point created something else. Okay, and that something else created something else, and those things they decided to create our universe, so that there are at least 3 4 chains here. Okay, that's not your religion, I know that, but it follows what you say. Oh, it cannot go infinitely. Okay, we are not going infinitely, but now you see this is not your religion. Do you
First,
understand that?
let's refute the infinite regression. After that, we can talk
Oh,
about my religion.
Muhammad, we did it. We refuted. We don't need infinite regress. Okay,
A philosopher. I know you don't want to talk about infinite regress.
but we
I
don't
know.
need. That's fine. It's a waste of time.
Bro, like, no, look. If you're not knowledgeable about
I
this,
will
I
kick
can
you.
educate you.
I will kick you if you waste my time again and again. Okay.
So
We don't
let
need
me
to
just.
talk infinite. No one is saying, "Oh, there must be infinite regress." No one is saying that right now.
Okay, calm down. Calm
I will
down.
kick you. You're very close. You're very close. You should know that. You don't want to
So
understand.
what?
Oh, okay. The problem, Mohammed. I know. Now I know. I realize you're afraid of defending the other side. You know that you will
like,
lose. That's why you want to go somewhere else. Like, oh, you know what? Infinite regress is so stupid. Blah blah blah. I don't care. I'm not here supporting infinite regress. Okay.
you finished? Can I talk right now?
Okay. You're wasting a lot of time.
Like, you're not going to mute me? Fine. So yeah, I'm first trying to refute the infinite regress because always you say when I bring that the necessary existence must be independent, you say no, you brought that from your pocket.
I'll mute you right now. Don't waste your energy, okay? I told you clearly you don't have to talk about fucking infinite
Bro,
regress.
you have to
Stop. Stop. Waste of time. I'm telling you that you don't need to talk about it, and you just keep talking about it. Are you dumb or what? Like I said clearly many times, we don't need to talk about infinite regress. I don't accept that, okay? Or I'm not supporting that. We don't need that. Pero, yes, you can join. I sent you the link. To be able to join, you need a Gmail account, and you should use Google Chrome. Okay. Okay. That's a nice finger. Elon Musk.
Did you talk with him? What's the thing? Why he's doing this?
I don't know. Probably someone else that I clicked.
Okay. Unknowingly, you make a lot of enemies here.
Yeah, that's contingency guy is so annoying. Like he's joining every time and he's going on the same path always. He wants to debunk infinite regress. And I'm telling you don't need to do
Yeah.
that. You don't need
I'm
to.
not even talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about that. Like imagine someone is coming here, hey, you know what? I want to talk about art. Hey, we don't need to do that, okay? We don't have a problem with art.
There's another point of discussion here.
It's irrelevant. Yeah.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh. We want to talk about God.
What do you think about God?
Oh, there are many gods on this planet that people believe in. Some of them are some way different than each other. But so far, I don't see good evidence for any of those claims. That's all. Oh. Pero, welcome.
What counts as evidence for you?
What counts as good evidence for me? It depends on which God you're talking about. Yeah, for example, we were speaking about Allah. Yeah, with the previous guy, at least we were trying. So God is someone who can do everything, right? Allah says be and it becomes, right? So, and Allah can hear what you say, can see everything. So if I say, hey, Allah, I want to believe in you, and my friend is asking me, what is good evidence for you? And I'm saying, the good evidence for me is there's a bottle on my table. If this bottle disappears right now, that would count a really good evidence for me. That doesn't mean I ask you to do this, but this is my answer. This is a good evidence for me.
Okay, I see. You want interference from God into the physical world so that you can see it, and then you will believe it, right?
That's the claim, right? God can do that. God has these properties. And then that would count a good evidence for me. Because in other cases, I should believe in every religion because all religions are making same claims, right? Hey, we have holy books. Okay. Oh, we have miracles. Oh, we have prophecies. And we have testimonies. And this is all about all religions. So if that was a good methodology, then I have to believe in every religion. I have to follow every religion. And that doesn't make sense too.
So now you don't follow any religion in a nonchalant way, or is it that you actively anti-religion, or
I'm not anti-religious.
Okay.
I just don't follow because again, all major religions, they have these big claims. God exists, afterlife exists, and other things exist. Since I don't see good evidence for them, that's why I don't follow those religions.
Can I? Can you guys hear me good?
Yeah.
Or is it not good? Okay.
No,
Sorry to interrupt. My English is not the best, but philosopher, right?
Yeah, it's full sober.
Can I ask you? Are you agnostic or are you really atheist?
I am an agnostic atheist. When you say really atheist, do you mean
Agnostic
hard
atheist.
atheist?
I see. hmm
Okay.
So I asked because I also was an atheist for, I don't know, almost my whole life until 3 years ago, I would say 4 years ago. Um, then I switched to a strong agnostic belief because I didn't know what God was. So I searched for a religion. I searched for God. I tried with Islam. I tried with Buddhism, and then I tried with Christianity. And yeah, this was the most that got me to think. And I saw stuff that convinced me that God is real. And yeah, now I'm a Christian.
Okay. What convinced you about God's
Uh,
existence?
that's a good question because I'm very critical. Because I was a long life atheist and I was very aggressive. So I was
Aggressive.
anti-religion. Yeah, not
Wow.
aggressive. Sorry, sorry, not aggressive. I was
Oh,
very how to say it in English. Uh, I attacked religion because I hated it because there is so much hate in the world and
oh.
so much death, and I hated guys that said,
You
you
see,
know,
Jack, you see, he's telling that he was like you, and then
oh,
became religious again. Wow, that's a
okay, so
nice
I'm not the only
example.
one here. Okay, yeah, that was my main part that I hated religion. I hated God, the God that everyone talked about. But then, yeah, I read the Bible. I uh, heard a lot of stuff. So I heard a lot of debates between atheists and Christians and Islam stuff like that. And yeah, I heard some very interesting stuff that opened something up inside of me. And from there, I read the scripture and Jesus. I don't know. Jesus was a person like no one else. And yeah, sorry, I have not really a reason. It's that Jesus is so much different from everyone else that uh yeah, it's I don't know, it touched me
Okay,
somehow.
and
I sorry, I hope this is yeah, my English is good enough to understand me.
okay, like I can be patient about your English, but
Thank you.
did you answer the question that I asked you? Like, what
Sorry, what was
what made
Mhm.
you believe a God exists? You said that you were critical, you were an atheist.
Yes,
So
it is mainly the morals. So for me, it always was. I did never think about morals in the sense that if we are just a accident from the universe, uh, for me there would be no universal morals that we as humans have. So everyone knows that rape is wrong. That I don't know, killing without defending yourself is wrong. So every one of us knows that inside of us, and uh, that's yeah. I read some philosophical stuff about it. I heard some stuff about it. A lot of debates, and yeah, morality was one of the things that got me questioned a lot.
I see,
It
but
was one of
still,
the main
I
reasons.
cannot reconcile because other religions are also talking about morality.
So you mean for Christianity? You mean why I chose Christianity?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there's
Okay.
morality in Islam also,
No, no, you're
and
right.
Hinduism
Yeah, yeah.
also.
You're right. I understand. Uh, exactly, Christianity because it has the most historical backbone, I would say, and reliability. And I would say Jesus and the Christianity came from all of us, and that lacks in Islam, that lacks in all the other religions, because Jesus said that he came mainly for the Jews, but he wanted to create one nation, and that would be the whole all of nations. Uh, that's it would be the Church of Jesus Christ. And I tried to find some religions, but most of them are really in of itself, if you know what I mean. So they are not trying to touch the whole all of the world, but only their culture.
I see. I see. Thanks for
Hmm.
sharing, man. Like,
Thank you for hearing me out. Yeah, I love what you're doing, and yeah, so I just wanted to share a little bit.
okay, okay.
That's Mhm.
This room is
So
not only for discussion, like you can just
okay.
share, but yeah, I just don't allow people when they start preaching. I just ask
No,
and
no, no,
just
no, no.
answered,
I would
and that
not
was a
do that.
conversation. Thanks, thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I would not do that. I just want to hear. So also besides that, it's only if I'm a Christian, I still have the thing. I love to hear perspectives. I follow uh, also some atheists that I love. I still hear them out because I um, I want to see also their perspective because you know what I mean. So I'm
Hmm.
a Christian, but I still love other perspectives, and I want to
Cool.
um,
I can
in the
share a
best
little
of
bit of mine
yeah, please.
about what you
Yeah.
said. So, like, you mainly talk about morality and universal morality. First of all, I don't believe in an objective morality, but still, um, the moral rules can be common on this planet because it's all about humans, and humans have same biology, and that's why like we can share same rules. That's normal to me, and that doesn't tell me that, oh, wait a second, there must be God. That's why we have those rules. It's a little bit leap.
Okay. Can I so to that? Can I ask you questions about that?
Sure.
So let's say we are we all of us know that Hitler made something wrong. So he's a horrible human being. But from his perspective, his morality was correct. So
Mm-hmm.
uh, the whole world knew that Hitler was wrong, but for him, uh, he had a correct morality, if
First
you know
of
what I
all,
mean. So, mhm.
like, I don't like to say people know. I think
Okay, okay.
people think that it
People
was
think,
wrong.
okay,
Yeah,
yes,
because when you say no,
okay, I see what you. Mhm,
yeah,
mhm,
like you're already presupposing that those morals are universal. They exist even beyond us, and people just come to know that fact. So it sounds like
mhm,
that, and for me, it's not the case. So people think that it was wrong, and many people they were thinking it was wrong, but some other
mhm.
people they thought it was right. That's why I
Exactly.
said that it's subjective. It's not objective because every time about any topic you can find opposite opinions.
That's right. That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah, yeah.
why it's subjective for me. But again, like when people say something is wrong, even the majority of the people can say that. Again, that doesn't
Mhm,
tell anything about God because, for example, if I touch your skin with a metal which is 100 degrees, okay,
mhm.
that will burn your skin, right? Will harm your
Exactly.
skin.
Yeah. Correct.
If I do the same for another guy, he will feel the same. If he doesn't have any problem with his senses, okay? A normal
Mhm.
person will have a problem with that. And
Okay. Okay.
yeah, and no one wants to have such a pain, right? It's disturbing. Some people cannot even resist, right? It's pain. We have pain receptors and we feel the pain. Why? Because we're human. We share the same biology. We are same
Mhm,
species, and things disturb us. There are many things that disturb us, and there are things that can give us joy, right?
mhm.
And pleasure and pain, it's common in human body. Like there are some things like people can disagree. I understand, but especially when it comes to pain, we kind of agree, right? And
Yes.
we want to live. Our body, just wants to survive. We have instincts, right, for survival. Even like when you don't, go for it, your body tries to, survive. And this is also universal. But just because this is universal, like we cannot kind of wait a second. Someone must have designed this thing, this machine in this way. That's why it works like that. Again, that's a huge leap for me.
Okay, I understand your
Yeah,
perspective, and
and
sorry, I don't want to. You have a lot of guests. I don't want to be the only one. So sorry,
it's okay. No,
the
no, you
other
don't have to
guests.
say certain. It's very okay. It's very okay.
Okay. Uh, there would be one more question maybe, and then if it's fine, then you can go to another guest. Uh, but you believe there is objective truth, but not morality, right? So, for instance, if we go with mathematics, physics, stuff like that. So you are believing that there is a absolute objective truth, right?
Oh,
In our universe.
but
So
except,
logic.
yeah, I
For
can say
instance.
that. I can say that.
Hmm. But for me, would be then the question then. For me, mathematics is a language like the DNA, like computer code, uh, because we can you can interpret it, you can read it, and you can understand it if you know how is it composed. So if you know the language, you can interpret it. Uh, but from this is the second thing that convinced me, and I never thought about it. And besides that, I believe in evolution, but I believe in the old Earth Christianity. So there are new Earth creationists, and I'm still evolution. But what convinced me also is the DNA itself. Who programmed it? So
Who
we
programmed the
know about.
DNA?
Sorry, I'm not program it. This is wrong because you don't believe it. But who, how the how did DNA come into yeah into
Existence.
our universe? Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. First of all, that's a question. That's not an argument. You're asking how this DNA
Yeah, that's right.
exists.
That's a question. Hmm. Hmm.
Like we can ask the same question: how God exists, how something
Yeah,
exists.
yeah.
Like we can ask these questions, and we should accept that we don't have answers for every question. At least I should accept that. For example, how
Hmm.
this universe exists, I don't have an answer. How life exists on this planet or in the universe,
Hmm.
I don't have good answers. If I was believing in God, and if someone was asking me, hey, how God exists, I can't explain that also. At least I couldn't explain when I was a believer. So for some questions, we don't have answers. And
Sorry, you were a believer.
sure,
So
sure, I was a
uh,
believer. Yeah.
okay. Sorry, I didn't know that. I
Oh,
thought you were
that's
always
okay, man.
okay.
I didn't mention.
Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting.
So what I'm trying to
Okay.
say, like how DNA exists, is a question, and there can be multiple answers for that. I mean, options, and I don't know what answer is correct. Maybe you're right. Maybe a God exists, and God created DNA. Maybe that's how DNA exists. But that cannot be the only way to explain
Yeah,
something.
that's an option, but we don't know if it's objective truth.
Yeah, but
You're
here's my,
absolutely
my
right.
my like reasoning here about God. If God can exist by itself without no one creating it, okay? God is complex. God is intelligent. God has power, right? God has all those things, but it can exist by itself. And then I say, okay, if something can exist by itself, okay, without someone creating it, so that means anything can exist by itself. Like we don't have to question because if you accept without justifying, hey, wait a second, God exists like this, okay, just God exists, okay, no explanation for it. No one created God, okay. There is no anyone created or designed God, but God has all those properties that you imagine. And the question is, if one thing can exist like that, why not another thing? Like, why not the universe? Or why not the DNA? Like, do we need always
Mm,
someone to explain something? No, seemingly no. At least as a believer, you should say no, no, not always, because I believe in God, and my God doesn't require any explanation, or it doesn't require someone to create it. That's how I believe. But when you believe
mm,
in that, that brings a lot of possibilities. Okay, for example, I can say, then why not universe? Like, why we are questioning the universe? Maybe universe exists by itself. Maybe it doesn't require someone to create it. Still, we don't know how it exists. It goes for God also. God exists, yeah, God is eternal, but how? We can ask the same questions. You can say
I
necessary.
cannot argument about. Yeah, I cannot argument against it. So, yeah, you bring up a good point. I Yeah, and I'm not that great of an speaker like you and stuff. But to be fair, I cannot argument against
Philosopher.
what you said. I just believe. I mean, at the end, I'm choosing to believe in God, and I
Cool, cool.
understand your perspective
And if you're
because I
happy,
came from the.
if
Mhm.
you're
So
happy,
what benefits you are gaining from these sparrows? Can you
Sorry,
say you are
sorry.
when you are choosing to believe, what benefit you are
uh,
getting from that?
I was about to kick him because he said Paros.
What does that
uh,
mean? That what?
okay, para means dog in Spanish, and I was like, what the fuck?
Ah,
Like this guy is immediately,
oh, okay, yeah,
attacking.
that's my name. Yeah, no, Perry is my name. So, no, no,
Oh,
it's fine.
Sorry.
uh,
But,
no,
a question to you. Uh, I would say, I don't know who said. Did it say Newton uh, that he chooses to believe? So he either would choose to believe that there is a God, rather than not believe in a God. I don't know who said it, but I remember someone said
I
it
think
some.
I think you are making an argument similar to that. Like, if there is a God, He will not punish me because you will say that, yeah, when I had a chance, I believed in you, so now you cannot punish me. So for
Yes.
for the
Yeah.
so you are just doing an insurance. It's just an insurance for you. Like, in
If
case
you want to
in
say it
case
so,
if
yes.
God,
Yes,
uh,
you're right. And to be fair, I'm not so. I believe in the resurrection, but to be completely fair, it's hard for me to um, accept it. But I choose to believe it because yeah, I saw so much stuff that I choose to believe it. But my head somehow. You guys all know Jordan Peterson. It's similar, like to him. He believes in the Christian God, but his head is too critical to yeah, to grasp the idea of resurrection, of a miracle, of something supernatural. So that would be my best guess how I would say it. So I choose to believe, and yeah, that's
When you choose
would
to
be.
believe, you
hmm,
put yourself. When you choose to believe, you put yourself in a position of somebody who is being judged by a abstract being, abstract formula, an abstract formula, which tells you what you should do and what you should not do. But the atheists, typical atheists, they refuse to be judged by something that they don't, for example, philosopher, he says, I refuse to be judged by somebody that did not interact with me, that I
Mhm.
can't touch, it's not tangible. Maybe he never experienced God before, but uh, for him, God is physical. He has to interact with him physically. But God is more like, how can I say it? Is the sum is the sum of the optimal social interactions between a vast number of people for a long period of time. That's what God is. And yes, it is the makeup of the human mind, but it is an extremely sophisticated machine.
You said
Yeah, and
God is made up?
Of course, of course. But there is nothing that has been invented by any human being, or there was many things that were invented by human beings that did not work, that failed, that caused the death, the torment of its own users, of its own disciples, the people that followed it. But why God is so powerful is because its people are vast in number and followed this God for a long period of time. They're changing. You have religion 1.0, you have Judaism, Christianity, Islam, and they're competing with each other, these ideas, to see which is the most successful, as opposed to, oh, I like to eat cake. I desire cake. I eat cake. Today I desire a woman. I get a woman. You know what I'm saying? Compare it to the Muslim or to the Christian person is okay. If I want to get a woman, first I need to get a salary, get a job, don't cheat in my job, work hard, da, 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 da. And probably most of you have these things like unconsciously, do these things unconsciously. You want to have a YouTube channel, right? But why don't you just get like what do you call this? Like do it for the views, do some crazy stuff on YouTube instead of doing a conversation in order to seek the truth and debate ideas with each other. You could do like something which is funny, something like crack eggs, and then you get a lot of views. But you don't like that because it's not something. It's not you. You understand?
Yeah, people are different. People have different purposes. That's obvious.
What is your guiding principle in life? Like, do you follow your desire? If something is painful, you don't do it. Like exercise, do you train? Training is painful, right? But you
Pain
want to
is
build muscle.
painful.
Training is painful. You said I avoid pain. I follow desire, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me what is what is the most desirable thing that you want today?
Today,
Yeah.
it was eating ice cream.
See, if you
Yeah.
summarize your entire ideology into eating ice cream, as opposed to a Muslim whose ideology is, oh, I should share ice cream with my mother because my daughter wants also ice cream, just strawberry, and then if my family is happy, they don't cheat in my work, do this, do that. Okay, who's my hero? Is the Prophet, peace be upon him, what did he do in this context? It's a different thing. For you, you are left to your own accord. For him, he has a hero, like a Superman, like you're watching Superman. He has his own super, but everybody has the it's not like somebody has Spider-Man super. Everybody who is in his community, they share the same idea. We all like the Superman, and we all follow the Superman, so they live in a harmonious way. You understand?
No, I don't. I don't follow. What's your main point here, Moroccan?
My main point is your entire ideology is based on I follow my desire. What do you follow? I like ice cream now. Like, which is your guiding principle in life?
I don't need. Like, no one needs
why are you
that.
living?
Like, I leave. Like, maybe just I go with the flow. Okay, like a leaf falling from the tree.
Yes,
So
it's
what?
not the same thing. A leaf falling from the tree is not like somebody who wants to build an empire, somebody who wants to conquer the USA.
Yeah, people are different. People have different desires. But like some people follow some ideologies strictly. Some people don't follow ideologies, or some people vaguely follow some ideologies. So they're different kind of people.
Yes, but
some
one
follow.
is better than another. You would agree with me.
But no, like how to decide better than any other.
A leaf is weak. A
leaf is weak.
Just falls.
Okay, so what?
Yeah. No, that's okay if you want your life to be, but you should apply it for you. You just go with the flow, but you build a YouTube channel. Why is it?
I told you. I told you like that. There's not one type of a life. Some people vaguely follow something. I think you missed that. Okay, so maybe like under what you said, maybe I don't fit into leaf example. Maybe I vaguely follow something which are not very precise. And there's no inner rule.
So
like,
you
is
don't
there any
follow
rule that
anything,
people?
which is even worse.
You're just saying the opposite. So the leaf is the thing, not following anything. But in my case, yeah, maybe I follow something. The leaf goes with the flow. that doesn't mean leaf follows, the wind intentionally. It just goes, automatically. But in my case, yeah, I do things. But it doesn't have to be based on a strict ideology. And like, where's the rule, man? Like, is there any rule that you should follow something strict?
What's your highest principle? Why do you
Doesn't
live?
matter.
Why?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. What's the point?
Okay. My point
what's
is
the point?
living like you don't matter is worse, or it's way weaker than somebody who wants to conquer your land. I don't know where you live. Wants to sleep with your wife. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
It's not the same ideology.
Okay,
Wants to
look, you
kill
can
you,
have
and then
any
once you're
ideology.
dead. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, one is better than the other. Still.
It depends on
One
what you
trumps the other.
value.
One evolutionary trumps the other. The Muslims, they come to Europe to do what? To impregnate the women in Europe. They have an ideology.
I don't know why they came into Europe.
Sin.
A fighter. He doesn't know that I remember him, I think. Conversation. No, it was not a conversation. I was just trying to be as patient as I can. That guy came a lot of times and attacked heavily for no any good reason.
I was like it. I was like him, but
you were disgusting like him.
No. Sorry.
No?
Before I was an atheist, no. If when I was an atheist, I attacked everything and all that believed in something, and he reminded me a little bit of me. So yeah.
That's why I told Jack, just look and have an example, maybe not to complain in the future when you become a Christian or Muslim. Yeah, people are different, by the way, Barrow. That's clear, right? That's one thing obvious to us. People are different. Like, they're atheists, they were like you, they're like you, and they're atheists, they're so different. Or they're believers, they're so calm, and there's some, they're so annoying, they're so disgusting, so disturbing. They're all different kind of people.
Yeah, and thank you also for being respectful. So yeah, because I saw some panels, stuff like that, where Christians and Muslims, for instance, I don't like the attacking, and I see a lot of it. So even if I'm a Christian, I love all of you guys, even though you don't believe it or stuff like that. But I learned, like you said, philosopher, like you said, everyone has his own life. How to say it? Um, yeah, everyone has his own opinions, but as long as you're respectful and respect all the religions and stuff, then you could.
But respect should be earned also. So you just came here.
Yes.
You were polite and you earned that, okay? So we're not
Thank you.
like this all the time. Like, I can say, hey, fuck you, motherfucker. You're an asshole. And like, I say that also to people when they go off the limits. So
Okay,
this conversation seems nice to you right now, but it's not nice always. And it's mostly because of people and maybe sometimes
Okay,
because of me.
I understand. And you're doing it, I'm pretty sure you're doing it, and not since yesterday, you're doing it for sure a longer time. And I, I, I understand it can be very hard with some people that,
Good.
yeah,
Thanks for
that,
understanding.
yeah, I understand. But anyway, I would say thank you very much. I will, watch it on your YouTube feed.
Thank you so
But
much.
that would be all. So I just wanted to share a little bit and hear
Okay.
your perspective.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for
Thank you.
caring
Have a
and
nice day.
subscribing.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, we're sure. Bye
Oh,
bye.
you did it already. Like you couldn't comment if you didn't.
Ah, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will watch. Bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. Take care. And let me check.
Now,
Yeah, my settings.
Phil,
Yeah.
Phil,
Yeah.
I gave Falcon, who's in the room right now, a challenge about 6-7 weeks ago, and yeah, and he's a Muslim, by the way, or he says he is. So he's coming to the room right now, right? And I'm thinking to myself, he's obviously got the answers for me, right? Which I've been waiting patiently to do, because like 6-7 weeks is a long time to be doing a bit of research.
Okay. But what if
And
he didn't come for you?
And how Muhammad rode the donkey, and there was 2 other things as well. And I'm thinking, well, he's obviously got some spare time on his hand right now, as was he wouldn't be here, right? So Falcon, can you provide the evidence?
Okay. He seems not interested in Jack.
Bulldog, I would love to apologize right now.
I don't want you to apologize. You've been apologizing for 7 weeks, and you've run out of apologies. It's time to hand in your homework.
Oh my god.
Look, I'm on lunch break right now, and I just wanted to check.
Oh my God, you're on lunch break.
Yes, so I just wanted to check on you guys, see what you're talking about. I will be later here.
Yeah. Will you come?
Be glad to
have you got
answer
the
some
answers
questions.
for me? That's the burning thing. Have you got the answers?
I wish. I mean, I just need to concentrate more, but I will be back with some answers.
So are
sure,
you
later
telling
on.
me for 7 weeks you haven't been concentrating?
Yeah, come on. Like you guys signed a paper about the thing that you agreed on?
Yes, we did.
You signed a paper.
Yeah, and look, you know, he promised me, and I said, yeah, that's fine. And then he decided to go on a holiday, and then I waited, and then he came back from his holiday, and then he said he hadn't had time at that stage, so I gave him another week, and then but he seems to have time to come into the rooms and ask me questions, but he doesn't want to give me the research, and that was the burning part. That's the crux of the story.
I see. So, like, it was over last week?
So, yeah, research, it takes time, it takes resources. Right
Yeah.
now, in this moment in time, I don't have the resources available in front of me because I'm on lunch break, but I'll be glad to come later on and answer some of the questions.
Right. How long do I have to wait? 1 hour, 2 hours, 10 hours, a day, a week, a month? How long?
Let's say a year, Jack. What about that?
No, I've waited too long. No, not a year.
Come on, why not? Like, then like...
No.
Then maybe he's busy.
Oh, yeah, but hey, listen. That's just an excuse. He's not busy enough to like when he comes into the rooms. Like the other day when he came into the room, he from going from his work to his home, he had plenty of time in the back seat of the car to show us around and talk and this and that. Oh, he's left. God
Come
damn.
on, it's not like comfortable to make a research on a phone, especially in a car. But you can easily listen to conversation or just speak, but you don't have to look at your phone.
Listen, he went out of his way, right? He told us, he showed us where he got married. He showed us what place he goes shopping. He showed us the driver of the car. He showed us everything. And I thought to myself, well, you got to be home shortly. You can do some research. I just told you he's had 7 weeks to do this, if not longer.
Okay.
And there were easy questions, and I says, just give me the answer.
But you don't need his research, right, Jack?
I do need research. That's what I do every day.
But do you need his research about?
Well,
I don't know what was the topic.
Well, he's the one who said it's all true. You know, if you make a claim and say something like, "Oh, well, Muhammad got on a donkey and went to the moon," well, I want you to prove it and show me.
Fair. But don't push them. Like if they don't want to search, that means they're not sincere. They already lose the claim, right?
No,
If
no,
they want to have a deep conversation with you one more time, you can say, "Hey, wait a second, and hey, dude, I don't want to talk to you because you make claims. I ask evidence, and you're not giving evidence. So why should I talk to you?"
well, I always press them. That's the difference. Like I'm like a bloodhound. You know, like I go on a search and destroy mission.
Destroy mission.
Yeah. You know, like you might turn around and go, "Oh, fuck it, I can't be bothered," you know. But me, I'm different. You know, you give up too easy. I don't. I go, you know, like it's like this a school teacher and you give them the homework, and then the kids who don't do the homework, "Oh, the dog ate it." You know, like I don't want the dog ate it excuse. I want you to hand in your research.
Okay.
And I don't think that's very hard. You know, like how hard can it be?
I hope you
And
were
it
not a
wasn't.
teacher
I know. Well, I
before.
never claimed to be a teacher, but like these Muslims, like they seem to have the answer because the book's the answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, give me. I got questions.
Yeah.
You know, you ask questions all the time as well, and so far I've been waiting for an answer. Like you always say, "Have you got any evidence for God?" And I go grab a big tub of popcorn because I just know that no one's going to give you any evidence. They just give you word salad and mumbo jumbo and oh, how did the DNA start and where did the universe come from and oh my God, my head, I have to take the pills. You know.
Okay.
That's why I stay muted because I just realized like, and you ask the same questions every day.
But like, if they don't give the answer, that's okay. I mean,
Well,
then
they give you
maybe there's
funny answers. Like I noticed they're very like you'll know when you die and oh my God, oh, shit, well, I want to know now.
okay.
You know, I find it funny how they all come up with slightly different answers to your questions though.
Slightly.
And then and then it develops into an argument and then morality and where does this come from and how did you get here and it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, here we go, another rodeo. You know, like you question if God exists, and I go sort of like, well, yeah, that's good. You know, I want to know that too. But I go, well, you know, obviously you believe it because you got this book. So I go, well, tell me about this and this in the book. I want to know if the book's true first as well.
Anyway.
You know, the Muslims are all got the Quran and the Christians have got the Bible. And it's like, well, if you never had those books, you wouldn't be a Christian, you wouldn't be a Muslim, right? So obviously you're influenced by a book. You know, they should have read Harry Potter. You know, he was a wizard and he wasn't as violent as Muhammad.
Most people don't read their religious books. Sometimes Islam who follow they can also be cultural Muslims. They don't know anything about Quran, but they can be cultural Muslims.
Guys, I'm recreating.
Another room?
Yeah, we have lost the believers.
Okay, well, let's do it.
Yep. Jumping in seconds. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Ooh.
You beauty.
Jack is the first.
I'm always the first.
Oh no, not always.
It depends if I got things to do.
Yeah. Short cover. Okay. Let's see. I think there are more people today. I see other rooms also. Does God exist? Your opinion and proof is another room. Okay. What else? People want to talk about God today. Ba-ba-bum. Coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Wow. That's a good interpretation. Shamrose gone. Shamrose. Machiavelli.
Hello, philosopher. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there. What is going on here?
We're waiting for people to have a discussion about God.
Okay. What kind of like? Is it like? Do you believe in God? I mean, like just only that?
Do you believe in God? Why?
Well, yeah. Everybody does, I guess.
No, false. Do you know about atheism?
Yes, I do know about that, but I mean, like, why don't they believe? I just don't understand. Like
That's
that
another
doesn't
part.
make any sense.
That's another point. I can explain that. But since you know that there are atheist people, so that makes your first statement false. Because not all people believe in God.
Yeah, I understand that, but I mean, like that's their personal choice. But it still that doesn't make any sense for not
Why?
believing in God because there is always
Okay.
a supernatural power.
Where? Do you believe in unicorns, by the way?
I don't know what's that.
You don't know what is a unicorn?
Yeah, I know unicorn is, but why are you asking like that? I mean,
I'm
isn't that a
asking.
fictional part?
Oh, you think that it's fictional?
Yeah,
So you don't
I
believe
don't
that they're
know. Like,
real?
I don't know. Like, I can't deny it either. Like, I'm not sure about that whether that exists or not because I've never
Yeah,
seen that.
but either you believe unicorns are real or not. So do you believe that they're real?
No, I didn't say that they were real. I just don't know exactly.
It doesn't matter whether you know or not. I'm not asking do you know or not. I'm asking do you believe or not? Because like
So,
it's
in order
clear.
to
Either you
believe something,
believe
I have
that
to know
unicorns
that
are
first. How
real.
would I believe that if I don't even know?
Look, if you know something, then there's no need to believe in something, right? So then we don't have to talk about belief.
So exactly the thing is that if I know about something, then not only me, but if people know about God exists, then why would they need to have an argument?
Yeah, but like we know that people don't know everything, right? People don't know many
You also
things.
don't know everything.
Yeah.
Like you also don't know. Nobody
Yeah.
knows everything.
Yeah. That's why we talk about beliefs. Why? Because we don't know everything, but still people believe in many things.
Yeah, but it is kind of foolish to ask a question like, "Why don't you believe?" or something that's like that. That's
But
just
you
your
just
personal
ask,
opinion.
but just you ask me the same question. Why don't you believe God exists? It doesn't make any sense. That's what you said.
So does your question also doesn't make any sense. Like I don't understand that. What are you trying to say? Like by asking people whether you believe in a God or not, like there should be no any answers for that. Like either
There's no
it
any
should be
answer.
yes or no. Otherwise, there should be no more further questions like why don't you believe in God and what's the reason? Blah blah. All of those things doesn't make any sense.
Okay, then makes sense then. That was your question.
No, that just some sort of exasperation. Like people be here coming out of nowhere, like they just have something different in their mind. It'd be like asking whether God exists or not, and they were like, "Yeah, I do believe in God," and you're asking them like, "Why do you believe in that God?" Like,
Yeah.
have you ever seen that? Just man, like we don't need to feel or neither seeing the God to believe it. I mean, we can't believe that just because our heart, like our soul, tells us to believe it. So that's the reason.
Hey Mac, like that's the thing that I want to know the reason because people are different. People don't believe in something for the same reason. People might have a lot
Okay.
of different reasons, and I want to know the reasons. Okay, that's why I asked
Yeah,
the
I get
question.
what you're saying. Yeah, I think you better gotta ask other people about the same question. I'm
I'm
gonna
asking.
keep quiet right now.
I am asking. Don't worry. So yeah, do you believe a God exists? Is the question for the people who join in this room. And you guys should know that we are live on YouTube. Don't worry, there aren't many people watching.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, only one. Zul King.
Yeah, yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so what about
How
you?
would
Do you believe in
you
God?
how would you how would you describe evolution of the human eye as an atheist? What would be your argument?
It should be the job of biologists.
It's the only proof that is not still debunked by atheists.
I'm not a biologist.
Okay,
Then what?
let's start.
then-
Let's start from the beginning. You said like God exists or not
What?
exist. Yeah,
Sorry,
the
sorry, you're
question
not
itself.
clear. Can you repeat the
Do you hear
question,
me?
man?
I said let's start from the beginning.
We will
You
start
said,
from the beginning, okay?
yeah. Do
Okay,
you see
what is the
that like
beginning?
yeah? Start by the question itself for you. Do you believe like
Uh,
God exists or not?
I don't believe this is the beginning.
Amazing. So who created us?
Who created? I don't
I
know.
don't know.
But do you believe that someone
Believe it.
created us?
I'm asking you who created us.
I said I don't know. Like then now I am asking you a question. So
That is not
I'm
the
not.
answer. That,
That's not the answer.
yes, that is
That's
not
so
the
fucking
answer.
funny. You should know that. Like, do you think that I'm God or what? Do you think I know
No,
the answer of every question?
I know, but that's not the God.
So
That's
that
not the question.
means
If you say that
there are questions that I don't know the answer. Right? That's very normal.
you don't know the answer, yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, I don't
But
know the
when you
answer,
say
and
like
you're saying that's not the answer. Well, what do you mean?
the answer, like if you don't believe like God exists, and when you say like so it has to be something create us.
I didn't say that.
All
Like,
of
you
these
asked
things,
me who
yeah.
created us, and I don't know the answer. And I even did. I don't know whether someone created us or not. I even don't know that. That was a fallacious question, by the way. I didn't mind, to explain, but that's
So
already. Look,
did you,
if I ask you who created God, does it make sense to you?
yeah, it makes sense for me.
Oh, who
Cause
created God then?
okay, if we say like a God
Who created
created
the
God,
God?
it
Who
will be
created the
like
God?
what unlimited.
Who created the God? Unlimited created the God?
If someone create a God, he will never be a
That's
God
not the
anymore.
answer. No, that's not the answer. Who created the God?
That's the only logic answer.
That's
If
not the answer. Who
if
created
he's
the
a
God?
God, he will never be creator.
Oh, really?
If
Okay. Okay, what
yeah,
about the
really,
universe? So the creator of the universe, you believe that there is a creator, right?
of course.
So let's suppose someone created this universe, okay? You're right. Is there
Okay.
any rule that says that the creator of the universe must be a god? No, right?
Yes.
No. Where the rule
Yes.
comes from. So if
Okay.
like someone created this universe, let's suppose this is the case. Why do you think that it can be only God?
Well, I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm listening.
Okay. Depending for my belief. Okay.
Your
Do
belief?
you believe in that? Yeah. Depending for my belief. Yeah. As a Muslim, okay, I believe in that like God exists and God create everything and He's a merciful and powerful.
That's what you believe, man.
So
Like
when he
this is not an
what
evidence. Like I can say I believe in this, I believe in this, I believe in this. Like that doesn't prove anything. It's just your belief. So why we're talking about your beliefs right now?
I'm gonna say the same for you because when I ask you
You
the first
can't.
question, who created us, you say you don't know.
Yeah, I
So
don't know
if
is
you
not a
don't
belief.
know,
It's just ignorance.
no, it's not a belief. It's not belief. It's
Yeah.
about it's The only difference between
So
like
that's why
people
it's
they
not the
want to know.
same. I don't know, but you believe in something. I don't believe in something. When I don't know, I don't know, and I don't go and believe in something
Maybe
because
you
I
don't
don't
want it
know.
to believe
Okay?
in something.
That
Maybe
that's
you don't want to
maybe I
believe
don't
in
want to.
something.
Maybe you don't want to believe
It
that.
is a huge difference.
Yeah, maybe you don't want to believe that the creator of the universe has a creator. You don't want to believe in that, right?
I have evidence. I have
You don't
evidence
have
and proof
evidence.
for
You
that.
have book. You believe that the book is true. That's not an evidence, okay?
At least I have a book, but you have nothing.
Oh, you have a book. That's like if I have Harry Potter, and if I'm talking to someone who says I don't
Harry
know,
Potter.
I would say, hey, you
Who is
know what?
he?
I have a book, Harry Potter. At least I have a book.
Who is he? Who is he?
Magician.
Okay. Do you
Yeah, I
believe
have a
magic?
book. Yeah, I have a book,
Do you
right?
believe?
Yeah, I
Do you
believe
believe
because we
magic
have a
exists?
book. I have a book in my house, right? That
You
makes it
have a
true.
book, so everything that you have a book, it just exists.
That's the question, right? Congrats, congrats.
Yeah,
Yeah, that doesn't
amazing.
mean it's true, right? Like you can have a lot of
Okay, I
books
can create a
in your
story.
home, and that doesn't mean all of them are true. That's the point. Okay, so you
Yeah,
have a
that's the
Quran.
point.
You have a Quran. That
Mhm.
doesn't mean Quran is true. That's a
It
good
doesn't for
thing to know.
you. Okay, tell me what's the wrong
So
with the
what
Quran.
makes
Go ahead.
Quran from God? Okay.
Amazing. That is an amazing question. Okay, you gonna bring like what the question and tell me this is not. It's not like what. This is something. It's not what. It is something like for you doesn't make anything. Okay, in the Quran.
Stop talking
Tell me.
about what I think about Quran. Like, just make your case, okay? Don't assume things about our people.
I said, yeah, bring something for me. Like, tell me something. Like this, tell me doesn't make sense at all
In Quran.
reality. Yeah. Go ahead.
I
I'm
can
waiting.
tell you. I can tell you what doesn't make sense in the Quran. First of
Go
all,
ahead.
it claims a lot of things. First of all, God.
Okay.
I don't see any God. I don't see any good evidence for God. Okay, but Quran
You see-
claims this is the biggest claim of the Quran.
Do you believe in that we have soul?
I don't believe in soul. Also,
Okay, so do you believe like emotion, something it is like emotional, something like untouchable, anything? Do you believe in something?
yeah, I believe that we have emotions. Yeah, what's the point?
Okay, can you see your what? Can you see like your emotion?
Can you see unicorns?
I'm asking you.
I'm also asking, can you see unicorns?
I'm asking you.
I'm
you
also
see your what
asking, can you see unicorns? I will try to show you something, okay? Can you see unicorns? No, you don't, right? So that means they're real? No, right? You don't believe in unicorns and you don't
So
see
that
them.
means
So that
also
means
we don't
so
have
that
feelings
means so
as a
that
human
means
being.
everything that you don't see doesn't mean they exist, right? So you don't
you believe
believe
in this, not me.
you also believe that unicorns are not real, okay? And you don't see them. So that means something you don't see may not exist also. Okay? And yeah, emotions, you don't see them, but they might exist. And God, you don't see, oh, God might exist, okay? But that
So
doesn't mean God exists. Or maybe God
are you
doesn't
telling
exist
me
like
that?
unicorns.
Are you telling me that like you believe in all the things that you can see?
I'm not telling that, man. I'm telling something different, but you're not even understanding.
No, I
What did I say?
understand you.
What was I trying to say about unicorn?
You
Let's
sometimes
see.
you
Zoo.
using
Hey, Zoo. Just tell me what I was trying to tell you about unicorns. We can check fact whether you're listening or understanding. Okay.
Okay, but you cannot like what to be like. Oh,
That was not a valid question. I'm sorry for
Which one?
interrupting, but I mean, you asking about unicorns. Those
Yeah.
two things are radically different. He asked
Oh,
you about
really?
emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah. He
emotions could
asked
be
me about
defined.
emotions. Yes, and I was trying to show him that not everything you don't see you must think that they're real. Okay, there are things that he doesn't see and he
Also,
doesn't
the
believe that they
You don't
exist.
see a
Okay.
gravity, but I would put you on
Okay.
a like 7th floor and push you toward
Okay.
them.
So what? So do you see unicorns?
No, but
Okay,
you
no.
can.
Answer is no.
The emotions are
Stefan,
palpable.
fucking wait. So you don't see unicorns. If someone says, "Hey, man, you don't see your emotions, but they exist," or you don't see gravity, but it exists, so therefore unicorns also exist. Does it make sense to you?
It makes because emotions are observable. They are
I
chemical
said
reaction in your.
unicorns. I said unicorns. So someone could come to you with the same argument, the exact same argument you're bringing to me. Hey, you don't see gravity, but you believe in gravity. You don't see unicorns, you should believe in unicorns.
I
It
think
doesn't make sense. That's why I brought the example.
I think the reality should not be limited to the traditional way of thinking, and I think you have a very traditional way approach.
Oh, really,
and
really? Why
yeah.
you're not answering my example?
There is no. I think every
There's
time you
no-
have to face with adversity and with a difficult question, you answer with another question, and to me
Oh,
that speaks
yeah.
to you're
No,
not being prepared. I mean, you're not gonna
stop,
rage bait
Stefan.
me. I know you're rage baiting people here.
No, man. Like you're just mumbling and trying to win the argument like that. Okay. So what I was trying to say clearly, based
Blah
on what
blah.
you said,
It's like you're interrupting. How do you feel when somebody
I'll
interrupts in words like
interrupt
you?
you. I will interrupt you. Okay.
That's
Don't
what
cry
you
about
do,
that.
and you
Don't
think you're
cry about
smart.
that. Okay. It's not
But
about being smart. Okay. I just want to save my time. Okay. The one that you're trying to steal right now. I explained that clearly. Yes, there are things that I don't see, and yes, I believe that they exist. That's the explanation. Okay. You're not patient, or you're not honest, okay, enough to understand or accept. So the things that you don't see doesn't mean they always exist. Yes, there are things that they exist, we believe, and we don't see them. I accept that. And gravity is one of the examples that you have given. Yes, you're right. Or emotions. We believe that they exist, but we don't see them. But it doesn't follow like that. Everything we don't see, you can't say they exist. I know that because you don't believe in unicorns. You don't
how do you
see,
know?
wait a second, Zoo. You don't see unicorns and you don't believe in them. So that means there are things that you don't see and you don't believe that they exist. Okay. Why God is not one of them? I don't have any answers so far. Okay. Yeah, I'm not patient because you are not trying to understand.
It is not about it's about unicorns. I think
It's about
you
what?
sometimes you jumping from side to side. Okay, you don't be honest like
About
you
what?
say
About
sometimes.
what? About what? Tell me.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you from the beginning. You say I don't know. Like when
Yeah.
I ask you
From the very
who
beginning?
create us, yeah,
Yeah,
from the
that was the
beginning.
only
When I
question,
ask
and
you,
I said I don't know. So what?
so what? So if you don't know, let someone knows tell you.
Oh, like
It's simple
you
like
have to
this.
prove that you know it. You're not
Of
proving
course
me.
I know it. Of course I know it.
What's your evidence? Like, if I say, of course I know
You
that
are here. You are speaking right
the
now.
king, if I say, of course I know that, like, two gods created the universe, that doesn't mean I, of course, know, okay? You're saying, of course I know. That doesn't mean you, of course, know something. What's your
Okay.
evidence for that?
Okay, you
Me.
yourself.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
yourself
You
also
have eye.
evidence of two gods. Okay, you have
The
two
problem
eyes.
is,
That means there are two
the
gods.
problem is, you just continue interrupting me. You don't like let
Yeah,
me
I
to
will
complete
interrupt
my
because you're not
point.
making any fucking sense so far.
No, I'm making fucking sense, but
No, you're
you
not.
keep just you don't want to
You are
like
not. You're
to
not. You're
complete the
not.
statement because I don't know.
So
Maybe you
God,
are afraid. If you I say that, okay,
fuck. You're wasting another time. So God can see according to your religion, Islam. God has eyes. Who created the eyes? Answer me. Who created the eyes of God? So if you believe that we have eyes, therefore it needs a creator. Who created the eyes of the God? Here's the thing. If you're honest, answer this question.
it is not about if I'm honest. If you are honest, you're not gonna mute me, okay? If you are really,
I
you
will
believe in
honestly
your
mute
belief,
you a lot of
and you
times
think that
if you just
you think
escape
that
answering these questions.
it's not about escape to answer
Yeah,
the question.
then answer my question.
You want to debate,
God can
okay? Let
see
us know
God.
to go.
I don't think you want to
Okay,
debate here. I'm asking you a
if you
question.
want to debate,
God
okay,
has
we'll
eyes.
debate.
Who created
I
the eyes of
challenge
the
you,
God?
okay?
And you're just speaking, mumbling, okay? So if someone wants to answer this question, who created the eyes of the God? Oh, that's what you said. Think? Okay. Let's show us your intelligence, okay? I created your mama. Fuck. Idiot. Stupid people. Who created the eyes of the God? Especially Allah. Allah created the eyes of humans, and who created the eyes of Allah? I don't think we will get an answer for that. People just started complaining, that's all. Bum 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 bum. That's the problem. Like they think that there must be an explanation all the time. When it comes to their God, they don't have any answer. And when it comes to things that we don't see, okay, we don't have to believe in everything we don't see, right? Like you don't believe everything that you don't see. You don't believe in leprechauns or aliens who are abducting humans. You don't believe in Santa Claus. You don't believe in flying deers.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
So like, can we do the infinite regress for like 2
Yeah.
minutes?
I'll
Huh?
block you immediately.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I will block you immediately. I like don't be jerk, okay? Just
Okay.
try to understand clearly. We don't need that. We don't need, okay? Like there is no anyone here right now telling that infinite regress makes sense. No one, okay? No one. Don't waste
Okay, cool.
your energy. Don't waste your energy.
Okay, so we are on the same page, right?
If you're on the same page, then why are you trying to waste your time with something that we are already on the same page?
Because like you always say, I'm going to accept it for the sake of the argument.
So what? Doesn't matter how I accept that. I accept it. No problem. Don't waste your energy.
Okay, so yeah, we agree on that. So yeah, fine. I saw that.
Cool. I hope. I don't trust, but let's see.
Let's see what.
Let's see. Like you accept that because I don't trust you because every time you join here with another account, you only want to talk about infinite regress. And
Not
as I
really.
mentioned, no,
Talked
yeah,
about
really.
contingency before.
The contingency, infinite, whatever. They're the same things.
They are not.
Okay, whatever. So if we say that let's forget about infinite regress. Again, we're on the same page, but not exactly on the same page because it doesn't prove your God or your religion.
So you agrees with me? We need something independent and caused at least.
Okay, yeah, let's agree
Even
on
if it is
that.
10
Let's
or
agree on
100.
that. That's what I said. Even if we accept that, it doesn't prove your God. It doesn't prove your religion.
Okay, fine. So we agree we need something like that, even if it is 100 or 10 or 100.
If you have what?
We agrees there's something independent and caused must exist.
Yeah, let's accept that. So, and by the way, let's make it 3.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, so
let's make it 2. That's 3.
Okay, so the next question will be: are all of them are the same, or they have something different?
They might have something different, but I don't think this is important.
Okay, so meaning A have something B doesn't have. That's mean.
Okay. I step back. Let's make it 1. Let's make it 1 because
Okay.
I know that like we will just go around the same bush. Okay.
No. Like
Yeah. I know we will go around the same bush. So let's make it 1. Okay. Let's
Well,
suppose there's
look.
one thing like that. Okay.
Look, you don't have to be scared to discuss that. That's
Oh,
fine.
I'm scared to waste my time. But yeah, you're right. I'm scared, but it's about wasting my time because I know what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, like let's do it anyway. You know, like.
Okay.
Let's do it anyway. Okay, if it is 3 or 2.
No.
Or
Let's
10.
make it 1. Let's make it 1.
Okay, so now we have something 1.
Okay, 1 uncaused, independent. Yeah.
Okay, is it eternal or it have a beginning?
When you say it has a beginning,
Yeah, is it eternal or not?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm going to make the claim. It is eternal because everything started with time, is bound to time, and dependent on time,
Depending on
right?
time. Okay, and
So, still, do you agree with this premise
when you
that
say eternal, so
everything?
you're talking about time, right?
No, I'm talking like pre-eternal, post-eternal, and all of that. Outside even of time.
When you say eternal, you're talking about time.
No, let
No?
me make it simple. If something is bound by time and space fabric has a starting point, it must exist outside the time and space fabric.
Okay, what if time and space always exist?
Okay, science is not saying that, but anyway,
Oh, science
let's
is
do
not
that
saying
with
that.
like
Wait.
no, fine,
Science is not
Let's
saying
say
that for our universe. Okay, so you don't know that
fine,
there is no
fine.
space time outside of the universe.
Actually, let's like talk about this point from philosophical point. Okay, let's
that's good.
say now we are living on this moment. The only way we're going to reach to this moment, if the moments before it like have been finished, do you agree with that? This is the only way we can reach to
I
this
hope
point.
you're not going infinite regress topic again. I hope.
No, it is not.
I hope. Okay, try again because I was just thinking that oh yeah he's going in the same shit again and I couldn't follow you. Make your point again.
No,
Let me save time. Let me save time. Let's suppose that thing is eternal, as you said. Let's accept that also.
No. Like it's not just like accepting that. Okay.
So, no, why
Like,
not? Why not? Why not? Why not? I want to save a lot of time
because
here. Okay, let's accept that
like the
there's something
philosopher.
uncaused. Okay.
Let me speak. Okay. Let me speak.
Independent.
Like, give me like
and eternal.
Can I have
Why?
like 20 seconds without interruption?
No, you will not. You will not if you don't promise to go on. Okay. Let's like you are
Okay.
claiming something, and I'm saying, hey, I accept. Let's go with it. And you keep no. I don't want to go. Do you want to go by accepting, or you don't want to go?
Now.
Yes or no, Muhammad?
Now you're saying, can I finish?
Yes
like,
or no, Muhammad? Do you want to go by accepting that thing is eternal or not? Do you want to go with it or not?
The necessary existence, yeah, it is eternal.
Okay, like, do you want to go by accepting that it's eternal? Let's go.
Yeah, but I want to say if the universe is eternal or not. Can I?
You want to say eternal?
We're not talking me in the next
why
5
we're
seconds.
talking about universe? I don't understand.
I just want to mention that. Can I?
I think it's irrelevant. No, I will not allow you to mention about the universe because that's not the thing. So you don't think that independent, necessary existence, which is eternal, is not universe, right? You're not talking about universe.
Look, man.
If that was not universe, you're wasting the time here, Muhammad.
Philosopher, for 30 seconds.
I swear, all people here, you're wasting fucking time. Do you wanna go? I'll mute you once. I will ask you again. Do you want to go? Okay, continue by accepting whatever that claim you are making is eternal. Do you want to go by accepting that it is eternal or not? If you don't want to go, I'll mute you forever. Okay. You don't have to explain. I say let's accept.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so now we have something independent. We have something independent. Okay. Uncaused, and it's eternal. Okay. What else?
Is it composed of parts?
I don't know. You tell me because it's your belief.
No, it is not.
Okay, so it's not made of parts. Let's go with it. Come again?
Do you want why?
No, I don't want to know. Let's go with it. Let's accept that it's not made of parts. Okay, let's go. What else?
Okay. Everything depends on it.
Everything depends.
Dependency.
Okay, everything depends on it. Let's accept this one also. Let's go.
Okay. Now.
Okay.
What? Like
that's all.
People call this what?
What do you call?
I call it God. You can call it.
Okay. Do you call it
unicorn
Allah?
or something.
Do you call it Allah?
Yeah, I call it Allah.
Okay, you call it Allah. Okay, good. Okay, now we are done. Okay, we
Mhm.
accepted everything that you said so far. So cool. So if we assume that
Now,
there's such
can
a
I
thing,
I've gone with your argument? Can I for
man.
30 seconds mention about the time being eternal? For 30
No,
seconds,
no,
can I
no.
do
You're modeling the water. Okay.
Bro, like what?
Yeah, look, you will try to
Like
model
for
the
30
water.
seconds.
Well, what's the point? Like we accepted everything you said, man.
No, it is just something that, like, do you think the time is eternal?
I don't know.
I know, I can tell you, it is not. Because if it is eternal,
so what?
Eternal time is not going to finish, so we're not going to reach this point. And we've reached this point.
Are you talking about infinite
regress? Is
regress?
not. No, because you've mentioned the universe doesn't have starting point, and I said
I didn't mention that, like, man. What the fuck are you talking about? We're not talking about fucking universe.
Okay, this recorded, right? Like,
yes, this is recorded,
can
Len,
check
and
it
I'm just
yourself.
telling you, make your claims and let's go with it. That was all, okay? And you started talking about something. It sounded like universe, and I just interrupted you again. Hey, what the hell you're talking about? Like, why you're talking about universe? I interrupted you because you were trying to talk. At least that's what I assumed. And now you're saying you're talking about universe. I'm not. I don't want to talk about universe. Okay. So are you done with your claims, with your definition of necessary
No,
existence?
I have one. Like,
What's that?
It is absolute unity. The absolute unity.
Absolute unity. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Now you can explain. What does that mean?
It cannot be more than one.
No problem.
necessary being.
We accepted one. Like this is unnecessary. Well, why the hell you're trying to give unnecessary details,
Okay.
man?
Now,
Okay, are you done?
No, all of this is no. I'm not done. It is conscious.
What else? It is conscious. Okay, I accept that also. What else?
It have like will.
Accept that.
Can choose.
What else?
Can choose to create or not to create.
Cool. What else?
Okay.
Isn't that enough?
You agree with me?
Isn't
that
enough?
enough?
Isn't that
that
enough?
is enough.
I
So,
can wait.
I
By the
call it
way,
God.
if you want to mention about
Okay,
other
look.
properties.
I'm going to call it God. You can call it unicorn.
No, I will call it
agree
God.
to disagree.
Fuck, man, fuck. It's up to me. I didn't say anything about that thing.
I'm just saying.
You were just saying for what? For what reason? Fuck it, man. Let me say it.
You can call
It's up to me. Like, it's not your decision. I can say whatever I want.
telling
Okay.
you.
And for the sake of argument, I'll say it God. Okay. No problem. Do you have anything more to say about God?
No, nothing.
Okay, that's all.
It is enough.
You are done.
Yeah, it
okay.
is enough.
Okay. Let's suppose, based on what you said, this thing can create other creatures based on what you said, because it has will, it has power, and blah blah, etc. Okay. So let's suppose this creator, God creator, can create other creatures. Let's suppose he created two creators. Okay. That was his will. You said he has will. Okay. And let's suppose these two creatures, they kind of have, like when I say genders, don't understand like, exactly like how we have genders, but imagine it's similar. Okay. We don't know their shape. We don't know their properties, but they're like male, female. Okay. That was the intention of the God. Okay. God created these creatures, male, female creators, and those two creatures, they decided to create our universe, and they created our universe, and they put a lot of rules. They sent even religions. Okay. Well, what else?
Okay.
Or let's say they didn't send religions. They just created the universe. Okay. Just created. Okay. That's all.
Oh, but let me I have objection to the last point.
Which point?
It is not a create. There's only one creator.
Wait.
Okay, can I explain why?
Wait. What's your objection again? Fuck, man.
You said.
Muhammad, I will fucking mute you forever. I'm just asking, what did you say? And you're saying, just say, what did you say? I didn't understand. You're not fucking listening, man. You want to talk. You want to talk. You want to talk.
Okay, take a.
What was your fucking objection? No, I will not.
My
If you
objection to
become
your
a
point,
human,
if
what
you let me
was the
finish,
point? What was the point?
the point of mention that the necessary being created different creators, those created this universe and everything. That my objection.
Okay, why?
Like I can,
Because
can I
this
explain it without
creature
any
doesn't have
interruption?
power to create other creatures.
Can I explain without any
Yeah,
interruption?
go. I don't promise, but yeah, let's see.
Like, because the contingency argument is saying we have a chain of dependent things, okay? And all of those dependent things are dependent on the independent. The independent didn't create things that the different dependent things depend on those creators.
Didn't
It depends
create?
only
That's
on
what
a
you said?
single independent.
Wait. You said didn't create. How do you know that? Did you say
Using logic and
using
argument and
logic?
contingency. Yeah.
I don't think like the contingency argument works here because I didn't say
No, it
that.
works.
No, it doesn't work, Mohammed, because I didn't say those two male-female creators are independent. I didn't say that. They're dependent on your God. We accepted that what you define was God, okay? And those two creators, are you fucking listening with your ass or what? I said this God created them. That means they're fucking dependent on your God, right? They're dependent. No one said that they're independent.
It is not a creation chain. It is not causality.
It's not causality?
Ontological dependency. Yeah, it is ontological
No
dependency.
one said they're not dependent. No one said that, Muhammad. Where the hell you're just creating this imagination? I said your God created creatures. Okay? Let's say like your God created other beings who can create big things, very complex things like a universe. And that means our universe depends on those two creators, those two beings, and those two beings, they depend on your God. And that's the end point, right? That's the last station, right?
Okay, you can say what
Where's
you
the
want,
problem
but
here? Where's the problem here?
the problem is it is a chain of dependency.
Okay, is
And
it
let me finish
impossible?
without interruption, please.
Because like
Please.
humans
No,
depend
it is
on this
not.
planet. This planet depends on the universe. Universe depends on your God, right? According to your belief. This is also a chain,
The
right?
argument. Okay, let me be fair. The argument of contingency is not saying if there is only one creator. Okay, as you said, there can be more than one creator, and they are dependent on the independent. But you want like the Islamic perspective, that God created everything, the physics, the laws, the singularity, the Big Bang, all of that.
Yeah, we don't accept the Islamic perspective.
Yeah, I know, and I'm saying, philosopher, all I'm saying that contingency argument will lead you that like to be a deist, not an
Be a
atheist
deist?
or agnostic.
Okay, that's what I was trying to show you, Muhammad. So now you see the problem. Like, even if you accept a God exists the way that you defined, that's why I accepted everything what you say about your God. It doesn't prove Islam. It doesn't prove any religion. Do you see right now clearly?
You can use different things to prove Islam. It is not necessary the contingency argument.
Oh, okay. So like, then why the hell, like 10 times you join this fucking room and you always try to talk about contingency or independency? Why the hell you wasted all your and my time just only
Okay, I'm
talking
going to
about those
explain.
things? Okay. So now do you accept that?
Okay, I'm going to explain because
Now do you
someone
accept that? Now do you
blocked
accept that?
me.
Now
Let
do
me
you
finish,
accept that?
philosopher.
Now do you accept that? Just because we accept that a God exists, that doesn't mean any religion is true.
Okay, I was talking about it because someone blocked me because I said that the necessary existence must be one, and there's only unity, and it is not composed. There's not 10, and he
Doesn't
kicked me
matter.
because of that.
No, it doesn't matter.
And he kicked
like-
me because I want to talk about infinite regress of dependency.
I
That's why.
just wanted to say my time. You see why I did that? Because even when I accepted those things, because you didn't understand those things, and then I realized that okay, this guy cannot understand that. Let's accept whatever he says, okay? Because I know that it's not going to prove any religion.
Okay, you're making the false assumption. I've
Which
said
assumption?
that contingency argument proves Islam. Did I make that?
Oh,
claim.
that's a good point. But what's your purpose then? You're a Muslim. You're not trying to prove Islam is true. That's what I
Right
mean.
now, I'm trying to prove to an atheist or agnostic God exists. You can call it unicorn with those
Oh,
cases,
okay,
but
okay. So you don't want to prove Islam, but can you prove Islam?
so first, do you agree on God exists?
No, that's just a definition. You're making a definition. That doesn't mean there's such a thing externally. That doesn't mean. That's a concept that
What do
you
you mean
put
by
in
that?
your mind.
You mean human logic doesn't apply
What do you
outside
mean?
of the universe, or what?
I didn't say that. Like you just didn't prove that thing exists. You just made a definition of a concept. So there's a concept called God, and you believe that there is such a thing, and you're just
No, you can call it
describing that concept to me. That's all.
fine. You can call it unicorn. You agree. You
I don't want to
agreed
call it
to the
anything. I want
essence.
to call it God, okay? Because that's not a unicorn. What you define as a God in many religions, okay? Why should I call
Fine.
it unicorn?
I'm not going to mention the word God. Do you
Oh,
agree
you're not
this
going to
necessary
man,
being, necessary
you're so
existence?
annoying,
Can I
fucking
finish?
annoying.
Necessary
I said no, you
existence
cannot
with those
finish.
essence or not?
Oh, what a time waster you are, Muhammad. Like, stop calling it unicorn. I clearly said that we don't need to call it unicorn, and you keep saying, "Oh, let's don't call it God." And I'm saying, let's call it God because that's what you believe in. You want to prove a God exists, and you want to call it God. And I say, okay, let's call it God, and you're saying, no, let's don't call it God. Maybe next time.
Oh, he left. I was enjoying that. I really enjoyed that, Phil.
Okay. I'm happy that someone enjoyed.
Yeah.
The time waster.
Yeah, but they all time waste. That's why I was enjoying it. I'm surprised that I was so glad you didn't kick him and he left. That was good.
Okay.
I was going to ask him some questions, but it doesn't matter. I can save it for another day.
Oh, okay. You can ask since people are not talking.
Oh, I need a Muslim to answer. That's all. I need a Muslim.
Okay.
So what I'm asking you.
Is the only Muslim left, and he was not, ready to prove Islam exists. He was trying to prove his concept exists.
Yeah, I know. He didn't want to admit it. I know.
No, he admitted that. He said, "I want to try to prove a God exists, not Islam."
Yeah, and then later on you find out he's a Muslim, which he was anyway, by the way. He's a Muslim.
Okay. Hey, what's your name? Ben? No. Okay, I cannot read. Besso.
Hey.
Hello. Hello.
Well, what are you saying?
What?
What are you talking about?
What we were talking about?
Yeah.
You couldn't figure out?
No.
What did you want to? What did you want to use the mic?
Obrigado. Antes want to. Oh, religion or something. Or religion.
He's ghosting me. Okay, no problem.
Ah,
We were talking about God since you were not listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're already following on YouTube.
Okay, he's still reading. I think Phil did just touch on something I can expand on slightly. If you're committed to a religion, belief, lifestyle, or otherwise, whenever you need caveats and explanations to your own beliefs, perhaps something needs to be questioned. We are trying to question, but sometimes it's so hard. So the only thing that I want to add up, this guy always comes and tries to do the same shit. And I feel like he's just wasting time. So whatever he defined, it must be like this, like this, like this, like this, like this, First of all, there's no such a rule. Yeah, maybe he's right, one of those things. Maybe there's something which exists without a cause. Okay. And when you add up other properties, like all of them are just maybe it has this property, maybe it has that property also. There's no rule. If something exists uncaused, that doesn't bring other properties automatically. It just means it exists without a cause. That's all. Other properties, unknown. We don't know. Like if there's such a thing, we don't know the other properties. You cannot say it has a will. You can't. You can't say that. There's no such a rule. What's the evidence for it? We have to find and detect that, you know, there are many things uncaused and they all have will. Okay, well then we can say that, oh, this is the property of uncaused things, because what we observe when we check these uncaused things, they all have will, or they all have these properties. Then you can say, okay, but since when you accept that something exists without a cause, that's all. It only means that, and it's by accepting if that's the case. We accept it hypothetically. It doesn't mean there is such a thing even. And that's why he lacks that spot, and every time he joins, he wants to talk about infinite regress. There is absolute beauty in believing you do have and operate under absolute truth and right. The insane amount of hubris needed to actually acknowledge what you're doing is crazy. Okay. Richard B. Should we join the next room?
Yeah, go on, do it.
I did it.
First again.
Okay. Congrats. Sorry, been having a few drinks. I would be in the chat otherwise. Oh, okay, Richard, don't worry. Don't worry, you're supporting enough in the chat box. Okay, we have same people. Nikki, we have Nikki, a new face. E. We have E also. Okay, are you waiting for Lily? Okay, did you miss Lily? We are missing Lily.
Lee must be thinking about what new name he should come up with, maybe.
I think he understood that he made a huge mistake by choosing that nickname, Lily. He became shy after that. Did you realize? Lily. Lily. Okay, like if people have anything to say about necessary existence, also, old fellows here, you guys can mention about the things that you want to address, or maybe there's something that you disagree. Maybe we can discuss about that. Because I think I don't have much patience today for believers defending those points. I'm losing that I'm losing the hope that they might have something valuable, important, logical. Okay, guys. Do you believe in God as the topic? If yes, why? Why do you believe a God exists? Before that, which God do you believe? Then we can ask the question, why do you believe that God exists? Many people, and 0 people who wants to talk about the topics. Do you believe in God? 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 God, 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 God. Do you believe in God? That's why asking believers to produce for evidence for applicability of logic beyond the universe will probably save time and effort. Okay. It sounds like a critique. But you know my answer. Since we don't know, then we can entertain all those ideas. Okay, I can only use this. Richard, thanks for asking such a question. Let me show your question here. Okay, like why I open some doors for some gods? I think that would be the steel man. I look at the universe, how things work, and I assume that they're natural things. That's an assumption because I don't see that those things are have a creator or not. I look at the nature, seemingly there's no creator. Maybe I can be wrong about that. But till I find evidence, I'll assume that they're natural or they don't have a creator. And the second thing is, which we are sure, they're intelligent beings in the universe, they cause things. We cause things, we create things. Not from nothing, we just shape the existing material. And now we have 2 examples. One is, like, I don't want to say it's weak, because it's seemingly like there's no creator for nature. It seems uncreated or without a creator. There can be a cause, but the cause can be something else, not like God, not like intelligent. And the other one is stronger argument is there are things in the universe that intelligent beings cause, like a phone. Phone doesn't exist naturally in the universe. We create them. So that creates possibility for causation. And we should start with if there is a cause for the universe, it means by using our induction, it can be multiple causes. And it can be something like nature. We assume that nature doesn't have a creator, or at least it hasn't been created by someone. And that's the first option. Maybe universe is something like that. It has been caused by something like natural. And about the number, it can be one, many, I don't know. It can be any number. If as Rocky said, logic works the same. And if logic works different, still we can reach the same conclusion. Doesn't matter. Maybe yeah, there's a cause, maybe there's only one cause. So it doesn't have to work in the same way. Maybe it's working differently. We don't know how it works. But still we can reach the same conclusion. Like the universe have causes or one cause. And the second option is, again, maybe the causer has intelligence. And if the cause has intelligence, that might fit in some of the definitions of God. That's all I can do. Oh, someone came for the lily. We're waiting, Lily. Lily is late today. Also, if we start acknowledging biology, causation, and how things evolve, you kind of either have to pick that or theology, right? I don't understand what you mean exactly. But yes, some people believe that it has been created by a god, and some people think that it's natural. And when we say natural, things becoming ambiguous. I just touched a little bit because what we see natural, we don't know if it has been designed or not. Maybe it has been designed, or maybe not. And then what does it mean natural? Without a designer means natural. And yeah, and some people accept that those things they don't have a designer. The biology that you're thinking, many people believe that it doesn't have a designer. But for me, I'm not very sure. I'm an agnostic. There could be a bad designer or someone intentionally designing bad. And then we have to discuss about what is bad, what is good, not in a moral sense. AI, any definition of God where they only define God as cause and not necessarily intelligent. Not necessarily intelligent? Ooh, okay. Is there a division of God that focus on the concept of God as the ultimate cause without necessarily describing intelligence? Some philosophical and theological as the first cause or enclosed cause of all existence without explicitly defining God's nature beyond this cause. Okay. Oh, like that's something that I mentioned, Rocky, in my last video. Okay, let's accept that there's such a thing at the beginning, and it's even beyond the universe. We don't even have to talk about universe. What if that existing thing didn't have any intelligence, but it evolved like us, like living things on this planet? Maybe something evolved there and it created some intelligent beings, and they created our universe. So whatever that thing in the first place, yeah, it might not have intelligence.
I mean, do we really need intelligence to create? I mean, what we call intelligence is ultimately cause and effects that we cannot see, right?
Yeah. That's why I said like, yeah, nature exists. Maybe the cause is not intelligent.
I mean, we say we're intelligent, but ultimately we are the, complex chain of cause and effects. We call it intelligence.
Okay.
So there could be a God without a will, who just in the chain of cause and effect just created the universe without any intention.
You mean just caused?
Like there was no intent behind creating.
Okay.
There is no will.
No
it's not
will,
conscious.
no intent, no consciousness, no awareness. Okay, so like you're talking about like a natural cause.
I don't know how do you call it natural, but something that is not conscious.
Okay, but we know that at least we assume that there are a lot of unconscious things in the universe and they cause things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're thinking in that sense?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have any objection, but
For
like,
example, the supernova explosions create the whole solar system and everything.
okay, I see that. But not many people call it God. Yeah, AI said yes, that there's such a God concept. But like so far, nearly all believers, nearly all of them, they accept an intelligent creator as a God.
Okay.
But yeah, some people say, "Oh, whatever thing at the beginning," okay? Then they say at the beginning. Doesn't matter what's that. It's God. But then they
That'll
don't
be more.
care.
That would be more, I mean, logically coherent to prove cause than proving intelligence.
Why?
Because if we assume logic, we can assume cause and effect. We cannot assume intelligence.
I cannot assume intelligence. I don't see your point.
It's a step further, right? If we go one step, let's assume there is cause and effect. So universe is a cause. Now, how do you say it's intelligent? It doesn't mean it is intelligent. Like, how do you arrive that it is intelligent?
Oh, yeah, that's the hard part. Yeah, as I said, like as an answer for Richard on YouTube, we can only assume that like either it's intelligent or not. I think that's a true dichotomy. Or maybe it's even false because I think there's one option that the cause of the universe might depend on one intelligent and one non-intelligent thing to exist. So for example, to be able to, let's say, like create a house, I need tools. It's like, yeah, I'm intelligent, but I need existing material and many tools to create a house, right? Just by myself, without anything, I cannot create a house. I can only create it in my mind. Maybe I cannot even create it in my mind because the idea of house, I think it came from something that I observed. Even the imagination depend on things that existed before. Oh, Lila? We were waiting for Lily. Yeah, but when you say cause, is there any other option, Rocky?
I mean, we can only assume cause and effect. How could we assume anything else?
But we know the causes from the universe, right?
Cause is what?
The causes in the universe. There are causes in the universe
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
Okay, so we can check them, then we can have an opinion. What might be a cause?
So in macro physics, everything has cause and effect. I mean, if we don't go into quantum. So, I mean, we can just extrapolate that before Big Bang as well. So from Big Bang, we are seeing everything as a cause. So if we extrapolate that before Big Bang, then it has to have a cause.
Okay, let's accept that there's a cause of Big Bang or of singularity.
Again, singularity is not a thing, right?
It's not a thing?
It's not a thing. It's a placeholder.
What do you mean placeholder? But what was there like in that placeholder? So placeholder means holding something, right? Holding what exactly?
Placeholder of ignorance. It is
Ignorance.
placeholder of
Come on, like it's universe, right? Technically, it
See,
was universe.
and no, because relativity breaks down. That's why we say it's singularity. Relativity breaks down in black hole as well. So we call it placeholder of ignorance, not placeholder of something that existed.
There's no matter and energy in singularity?
Again, matter, energy, space, time all emerged from Big Bang.
Okay, emerges. Well, it doesn't mean it comes from nothing.
I mean, it can come from nothing.
Can?
Of course, because there was no space before Big Bang. So we don't know what was there. We don't know if there was something or nothing, because something and nothing only makes sense in space. Without space, you cannot make sense of something and nothing.
Without space. Okay, well, what if the space is too small?
Which space?
Again, singularity.
I mean, it could be anything, right? We don't know what it is. Maybe it is something. Maybe it is nothing.
It was nothing.
It maybe was some other kind of space. Maybe, I mean, it's beyond the comprehension. That's why every time I say this, it's beyond comprehension. It's a placeholder of ignorance. Singularity.
Okay,
It's not something that
Rocky,
existed.
but still we have options, right? Either universe came from another universe, another place, or it came from nothing. That's what you were talking about.
We
Or
cannot comprehend what is nothing.
but you just mentioned that, right?
Like, what is nothing?
Like we don't have to comprehend that, do we?
Okay.
But if you cannot comprehend that, why you even started talking about it? You
I'm
said
asking
that
the
maybe
question.
from nothing.
I mean, in the sense that people talk about it.
In the sense, but do you believe that that might be the case, or do you think that it might be the case? There was
I
nothing,
only believe
and
that
the universe emerged.
we don't. I only believe that we don't know. I don't know anything about it.
Man, I don't understand. Like, when we don't know something, we can assume things, right? So you don't
I
assume
don't know how
anything
to assume without space. I don't know how to assume anything beyond space.
by assuming other things also. Like we can assume things based on what we know also, right? That's how we proceed. That's how we do science. We look at the
No, but
things we know and we go like that. Like so what we look at right now, this universe, and we can assume based on what we know from this universe. Yes, you're right. We might be wrong about what's outside of the universe based on what we see in the universe. We might be wrong, yeah.
but intuitively, it doesn't make sense to me to assume what is outside the box by seeing what is inside the box.
Why not?
Intuitively, it doesn't make sense to me.
Intuitively doesn't make sense to you.
Because if there was no space and everything we see is inside the space, how could we assume it is similar?
But if there is space,
It would not be this space, it could be another kind of space. So we don't
but
know.
it can be a similar space.
It could be anything, but I
When
don't
you say
know.
it could be anything, so it might be the similar space also.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if it's not plausible, like if why to assume?
Why we assumes for entertainment right now.
Yeah, that
But
that is
again, like Rocket, like uh, uh, it's lucky that you didn't become a scientist. You could kill all the science, man.
no. See, scientists make falsifiable claims. This claim is not falsifiable.
But science like thinks about like many possibilities also, right?
For example, when Einstein came with relativity, it was extraordinary. Many people thought it's not right, but it was testable. He's tested after 10 years or something. The predictions were right. So if a claim is falsifiable, science accepts it. If it's not,
Okay,
it's
like,
beyond the scope of science.
but it's because of our limitations right now, Rocket. So we cannot go. We don't have a door to go out right now. At least we couldn't find such a thing. It's because of our limitations right now. That doesn't mean we will not reach a point to find out. Hey, wait a second. It seems like we're in a black hole, and we can make a machine to go outside of this fucking black hole. Maybe we'll reach that point. It's not possible right now for us, but when you say that like it's not falsifiable, it's just because of our limitations right now.
Again, when a claim is not falsifiable, right, I cannot differentiate between millions and billions of claims that already exist.
But when
How
you
would you
say
choose
it's not
one of them?
falsifiable, again, it's because of our limitations. So imagine you're inside a room which is very big. There is one door, but it's just because it's so big, you cannot find a door. And just because you don't see any door, you shouldn't assume that there's no door. Right? If you find a door, then you can test the claim. What is outside of the fucking door? Yeah, right now we don't have such a door that we can use. That's why,
But the
like,
problem,
we
how
cannot
many
falsify.
claims would you entertain? I mean, you could make unlimited unfalsifiable claims.
Yeah, we can do that.
As a scientist, you cannot entertain every claim, right?
Oh, sure. Like,
And how would you
in
choose?
philosophy, you can do that.
How would you even choose if every claim is unfalsifiable? How would you even pick one and do research on it?
Um, it's up to them. I don't know what they're interested in. So, like, there's no like rule suggest us to, follow one specific path or to search something. Like science can search anything that the scientists want, right? If they don't care about our topics, okay, then they will not do anything about it. It's about what they care.
I mean, for example, in science, we have a loop quantum theory, which says universe, just bounce back. So they say even in black hole, a star, it collapses and it bounces back.
Bounces
So
back?
yes, they say if it would collapse into infinite density, it doesn't make sense. I mean, in their equations, I don't know how it works. So they say it doesn't collapse into infinite density and it just bounces back a little bit to maintain the status quo and it starts evaporating. But this loop quantum is an hypothesis which is not testable, and I don't know if it's falsifiable, but it's not testable.
Okay.
String theory. Do you know string theory?
I heard of it.
So people have spent decades researching about string theory,
Mhm.
but it is not testable. We would need, a collider that is of size of a galaxy or something. I don't know what they say to test it. So
Yeah,
we're spending decades on a theory which is not testable.
Oh, but testable right now. You said we need such machines we don't have. That's why we cannot test it, right?
Yeah,
So,
but
so
it
it's
is
all about.
falsifiable.
It is falsifiable. Okay. So, like, if like we find a door to our universe, isn't that testable then? All those
A
claims.
door.
Yeah.
Which claim? The before Big Bang claims?
Yeah, before Big Bang claims. Yeah, or outside of the universe claims.
I don't know how they could beat. I mean, yeah, if we discover something so profound that explains before Big Bang, then it could be falsifiable. We have to wait.
Yeah. But our technology and our progress shows that in our lifetime, it's impossible. Seemingly, it's impossible. But again, like entertaining those ideas, it's up to people, man. If you don't want to talk, what is beyond the universe, or is there anything beyond the universe? Whether there is beyond, it's up to you.
I'm not saying we don't have to talk. I'm saying when we argue with believers, right?
Mhm.
And when we give them leeway of assuming logic, I think it's a benefit that we are giving them and they use it in a bad way.
They use it in a bad way.
I mean, then they start assuming anything.
Yeah, you can start assuming anything. That's what I'm trying to show. Remember the guy? Continues the guy. I even
Yeah.
assumed something by accepting everything he said.
So as somebody, in the comments said, it's hubris. To break this hubris, we have to let them know that your assumption is based on a premise that is, I mean, that is so, I don't know how to call it even.
So what?
Their arrogance would only break when you let them know that your assumption is very far-fetched. They delve so much into their arguments that they don't think about the assumption the arguments are based upon.
They don't think, yeah. Hey, Akhilesh, you have the mic. By the way, welcome back, Richard.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey, I have a question regarding the Big Bang Theory. When we say Big Bang Theory, does it meant for our Milky Way galaxy or does that representing for entire universe?
Sure, definitely entire universe.
Like the entire universe mean like let's say the radius of the entire universe is around 46.5 billion years, right?
I don't know. Like I think it's the observable one.
Observable is I think around that.
I don't know the
So
number.
I think it's more than, I can for sure I can say it's a more than 40 billion.
Okay.
You can do the
We need
go.
to talk about numbers. Do we need them?
No, why I'm asking this is because let's say that is a number,
Okay.
and Big Bang happened 13 billion years ago. For me, that number doesn't make sense.
Hmm. So you have to assume that universe is expanding faster than, you know, speed of light.
Yeah,
That's what you mean.
no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just asking the question
No.
here.
But you said it doesn't make sense.
For me, like let's say, right, this Big Bang happened 13.7 billion years ago.
Okay.
Observable galaxy radius, let's say our is the center, and
Man, can you
observable
explain that? You're
galaxy
repeating.
radius is 40 billion years ago.
You just said that earlier.
Yeah,
Okay.
for me that doesn't make sense.
You just repeated that also.
Yeah. No,
Why
that's
does it
not
make
my.
sense?
I don't know. For me, why
I don't know.
it doesn't make sense, right? Because our observable universe is older than Big Bang theory. Let's say, right, I have to travel to the end of the observable universe. That will take around 40 billion a year ago. That
And
time, Big Bang is not happened.
okay.
You're understanding my question?
Universe is expanding faster than speed of light. So
That's what I concluded.
Okay, sorry.
Killers. Now it doesn't make sense to you.
Do we have
Yeah.
evidence for that? The universe is expanding faster than the speed of light.
I don't know. I don't know, but I don't think scientists are making such a terrible mistake. I mean, maybe they might be making a mistake about the age of the universe, but the mistake that you are trying to pinpoint is a terrible one. I think they know something that we don't know while they're making these claims.
Hmm. Because I was asking ChatGPT regarding that question.
Oh,
I didn't get any valuable answer from that. So I was
huh?
asking you because
Really?
it made me a lot of confusion.
What was the answer of
I
ChatGPT?
it it put me into the more confusion than what I was in. So
What was the answer of ChatGPT? Oh, well, why the hell I have to repeat my questions?
okay, sorry. Let me give you.
Okay. Oh, we've lost Jack. And Jack has lost some, hot discussions. Maybe that's why
I
he
think
left.
this is the bottom line it gave me.
The bottom line. Oh, let's check it. The universe is 13.8 billion years old, but space has been expanding while light was traveling. That's why we can see objects that are now 46.5 billion light years away.
It doesn't make sense for me.
Okay. So, universe is expanding faster than speed of.
I think it is saying that, suppose the sun emitted a light, and in 10 billion years, 10 million light years, the light reached 10 million light years, but the sun went far away, right? Because it's expanding. So when it emitted a light, it was close to us. It was less than 14.8 billion years. But after that, it has expanded further. That's what it's trying to say, I think.
Okay, Akhilesh, maybe you should check the answer of the AI. Maybe it might help. So that's what we said.
No, he's trying to ask a different question. He's asking if a thing is 40 billion years away from Earth, how could its light reach Earth? Right. That's what he's asking.
How could
No. I not exactly. I'm asking the basically what Phil is saying. I think.
But what you pasted from ChatGPT.
I think it gave me the it was a long chat. So in the bottom line, it gave me this one. So
Because that is an intelligent question if you really asked that. But if you didn't, okay.
okay, I'm not intelligent, man. I
So
can say
that
it.
proves that some people are asking randomly some intelligent questions, Rocky.
I was like, how could he? I never even thought about it. But he says no, so okay.
Okay. Yeah, that proves something else. Okay, let's jump into the new room. Let's see how many annoying people we will find. Jumping in seconds. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. We have lost the fastest person, Jack. Jack is not here anymore. Dun, 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 dun. E. E, 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 E. Oh, Richard. Welcome back, Richard. You didn't like it on YouTube? That's the same tune I have stuck in my head every day. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Emmanuel Khan? It's a replica or what? Oh, Imamul Khan. Okay. Emmanuel Kant. It's less annoying tabbing back from the YouTube comments if I just stay here. Okay. It's up to you. But for the people,
Please do not participate. Topics covered in Yo, what's up, bro? Like, I'm back. You can follow my YouTube channel. Okay, I'll subscribe you.
okay, thank you.
Wait. Let me plug it my laptop first. It's there, and I'll subscribe you.
Take your time, man. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Mamma mia. Let me
You
take
vanished
my
out
laptop.
all of a sudden.
I didn't vanish all of a sudden. I'm trying to take my laptop. I wanna
Went a bit
subscribe.
live.
What did you say?
Wait,
I
you get
didn't get. I'm still waiting for you to set up your fucking laptop. Oh,
So what's
laptop.
your name?
Oh, laptop. Now I'm gonna search for a fucking YouTube channel in my laptop.
Subscribe.
Okay, we got one more subscriber. Congrats.
Okay, let me like it too. I liked it. Do you want me to share it?
He even didn't mind my buttering voice. What a patient subscriber. I like such kind of subscribers.
Bro, you have 90 sub check content.
9.5.
Do God exist? The guy who cannot tell the difference between them. Are you Israel? A nice discussion with cool guy. Who thinks deeper? Says for atheist. Soul without God. Egyptian God versus Allah. Huh. Are you all about God?
It's all about God, yeah.
It's good. An atheist is helping to a Muslim. Book hater, atheist versus you.
Oh, it was
What's
me.
this? Giamesh. Gilgamesh. What's that?
Gilgamesh. It's a
Yes, what's that?
myth. It's a myth.
Myth.
Yeah.
About. So, like, if you don't mind, what's
Yeah, I mind.
that? Okay, I'll watch the video later.
Oh.
Let me save it to watch later. I'll watch it tonight.
Okay.
The word's interesting. Gilgamesh.
There was a guy very, obsessed with, that myth. Okay.
Yes, obsessed with swords, and he was part of Mesopotamian Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Part of the
Okay.
story, for sure. For sure.
God versus science, healing miracle, Rama's
You want to tell the
praise,
story,
Adam's praise.
Richard?
I mean, for me, most relatable, like a staple in the Final Fantasy games going forward towards 7, but also Gilgamesh. Also, yes, it's a famous poem relating back to Mesopotamia, and he used to be a king of Uruk and famous for his superhuman strength and adventures.
I see. Richard, how many did you drink?
Oh, we're about 7 drinks deep.
7.
Yeah, I am very bad at explaining these things. Yeah, I should stop talking, so I will stop talking right now. So you go ahead.
Okay. Okay, 7 is a little bit much to explain Gilgamesh, I think.
What did you type that? URUKHAI.
Nah, it was a joke, man. It was a joke, and I think nowadays little people understand
Do you
that.
remember? I just changed my name like we were talking a little bit ago.
What?
We were just talking like a couple of minutes ago. I changed my name. I think you just don't recognize me.
I don't, yeah.
Do you?
I don't.
That's fair. We talked for I think about 5 minutes. Fuck my charger.
Okay. I don't know how I can prove that I don't remember
that
you.
Gilgamesh tree?
Also, Gilga is a legend.
I'm the Amish guy.
Amish guy?
That's we talked about the God. About God existing or not. I say no because there's nothing to prove when it's a no.
Okay.
Remember?
I don't.
No problem.
Okay, cool.
Also, Gilga is a legend established in the credit deserved because it's an actual legend. Who is Gilga?
Gilgamesh. That was the thing that you were trying to read. Yeah.
Okay, just let me research on a little bit.
No, you can search.
I'll be back.
Okay, take your time. We have Nandu, NJ. Okay. We have lost the vibe. We had some people at the beginning. And we're not able to catch it back. Did America kidnap Gilgamesh? Death body. Death body. I don't know. We're talking about a Marvel movie or what? I don't know what you're referring. Secreto. Secreto. Da, 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 da. Where are the believers? You're not able to catch the believers. The creator of the universe. Ooh. It says me on the profile. And there's no one in that room. Don't you think you were born in the wrong generation? I don't know.
Are you guys part of a culture?
Part of a culture?
Like who any part of a culture, like one to explore God?
One that's what?
Like I just mean, are you a part of group? Are you a group of people who want to discover what's actually God, like a small cult?
Oh,
Or are you just alone finding the
we
meaning?
didn't create any cult here.
I didn't mean cult as just leave it.
I thought you
Okay, so you
used the word
are a group of
cult.
people, like you are a couple.
Yeah, we're a group of people discussing about these type of topics, trying to understand
Yes, I just asked that.
whether is there any
I
good
just
evidence for
wait.
God or
What's
not.
the actual meaning?
So, Sue, could I ask one question?
Sure, Richard.
Okay, so you post the question of, do we think about God, right? Consistently. So my question for you is basically, do you live in an environment where you consistently think about God, why you're where you're at, and what's
Okay.
going to happen past whatever you're doing currently?
I sense many questions, but I want to answer one of them. In my environment, there are people who are questioning the existence of God. I no, I think they're not questioning. I can say majority of them they're not questioning.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Very good. No, but I'd love to hear from people of just someone who feels God is that one true purpose they're seeking to perpetrate and follow accordingly. Please tell me why. Why is this happening? It's like, I understand taking the shortcut of, hey, I'm trying my best. I don't have all the answers, but also there has to be some sort of Like, why do you actually believe this? Give me something. Does that make sense?
Oh, it's just a question. Why do you believe a God exists? It's just a question. So, since people believe a God exists, I think it's fair to ask such a question.
Okay.
Okay.
So, with this awkward silence, now let me fill this in. So, yes, I have no explanation whatsoever to so much of the origin of the universe, everything. Of course, I could never tell you with any certainty, with anything. I have no idea. Of course, obviously. And anyone who tells you what's actually correct or wrong, mm, spend some time talking to them and actually figure out what they're actually talking about. But I am very, very intrigued by people who have found religion and they are convinced, no, I'm on the right path. This is true. Let's go. Which, in some sense, I actually envy. I wish I could just wholeheartedly go. I believe in this. This is what God intended for me. This is what I'm supposed to do. Beebity bobbity boo. Happy days. I wish I could do that. But I'm not fully convinced. So, SU, please help me out.
About what, Richard?
What lost in you are, bro? Like, how do I help you?
Well, just this. I feel like based on what you said previous to this, you seem like a spiritual person, but whether you're
Nah,
fully
no, I'm not
religious or
spiritual.
something like that. But like, where
No,
are you
no.
at in terms of just life in general? I guess. Please go.
I'm lost. Wait,
Uh,
I'm lost. Like, say it again.
No, so are you like spiritual, religious?
I'm a complete
Where are you
atheist.
at?
Atheist.
Okay, he's an atheist.
You can
Atheist.
say I'm an
Okay, atheist.
like,
Okay, cool. But also, why? So, like, what's your problem with religion?
like, there's no problem with religion, but I just can't find a way. Like, they exist. Like, if I want to follow a religion, there will be a solely proof that it exists, and I'm following something actual. Like, you kidding me?
Yeah,
But
that tracks. That tracks.
I just don't feel that there's an actual information, like very factual information. We don't need to say dumb.
But
Gaming zone.
problem is, right? Here's the problem, right? Factual.
Everything's
It's exactly that's a perfect word to use for this. Factual, kind of, sort of, super doesn't track with religion, right? Kind of. It kind of circumvents factual. Now we're going beyond factual. We're going towards belief and faith, right?
Right.
Okay. I'll stop talking. Go for it.
Okay, Richard. Thanks for the attempt. We have MB, Gaming Zone, and Chris, and Nandu. If anyone of you wants to have a conversation about God or a discussion, we are ready. Seemingly, they don't have any interest. I'm Jesus. Okay.
So what's your opinion on Hinduism? Like you talked about Hinduism a little bit. Like, what's your thought on that? I am Jesus. Chris is Jesus.
I think he's more drunk than Richard. That's what I think about Chris.
Drunk in wine, I guess.
I do apologize for being drunk.
That's okay, Richard.
Muslim. Chris is Muslim.
I'm halal. Okay, Chris is not making any sense right now. Shush. Anyway, since people don't have any interest, I'll try my chance in the next room. See you there if you're joining. If not, thanks for joining. Take care. Adios.
See you soon. Adios.
Oops. Not very soon. Okay, now. Ba 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 bum. Ba 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 ba. People. Oops.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
The space worry about your spirit. Even your spirit is gone, the space will
Hello.
stay same. I don't understand what that means, Secreto. One hello was enough to start to have a conversation. But what is not a good, reaction
Hello.
to give? And another hello, it makes it even worse.
Hello. Are you talking with me?
I'm talking to you, but seemingly you don't understand what I'm saying. But I keep talking to you, that makes me a stupid.
Hello. These topics are very complicated,
Hello,
I
I am
think.
Peter Prashant.
Okay, Peter Prashant, and topics are complicated. Yeah. Okay, so
So where are you from? I'm from India.
I'm from heaven.
What?
Heaven.
I knew
Heaven
that.
is-
Knew that. Heaven, which country?
Heaven country. It's next to India.
Oh my god.
Philosopher, your sound is quite low. I
My
can't
sound
hear
is
you.
low.
Yeah.
Can you confirm that?
Good joke.
Is my audio?
Not at all. Not
is-
at all. Not at all.
Not at all. Okay, can you increase the volume? Ra? What was your name? Rahin Ahmed. Maybe you
Yeah.
should increase the volume.
Yeah, that reply always gets me, Where are you from? I'm from heaven.
Oh, yeah, it's not so hard to guess, right? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Amish, who wanted to join? YouTube. Okay.
Already.
What? It was you?
I said I already joined.
It was you who asked for the link?
Yeah, it is me. Yes, bro, it was me who asked for the link.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So, like, let's stay in mute for a while.
Okay. Same people are joining, but they don't want to talk. They want to listen. You have the mic. Al-Kazam. Kazam. Al-Kazam. Abracadabra. Hey, man. He doesn't want to talk. And...
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm getting bored. How about you?
I'm also getting bored, so I started this conversation.
Oh, okay. Let's see what you're going to say about the topics.
By the way, where are you from?
Oh my God. If you're
Sorry?
getting bored, don't start a boring conversation, man.
But I want to know where are you from?
I'm from heaven.
Oh.
And it's funny.
That's good.
Okay. Jesus.
You how Jesus spelled? Like spell Jesus. I just forgot how Jesus is spelled.
Zazua. Zazua.
How is it actually? Oh, it's
Juice. Juice. Zuzus. Zeus. Okay. You guys are creating a theory right now. Zeus, Jesus. Someone tries to talk, but internet is not allowing. You should use some magic. Use your magic, man, to fix the internet.
Which kind of magic?
I don't know.
I don't know any kind of magic.
Okay, then you're fucked up, man. You have a bad internet.
Oh.
Okay, many people join here, and they just want to listen. Okay, shh. Okay,
it's very silent.
Yeah, that's the problem
Very
here.
boring, very boring.
I guess.
I don't understand what he says.
Hello, everyone.
Why everyone is
Oh my.
silent?
That's not true.
Say something. I want to talk you guys.
You should do it when you have good internet.
I'm audible.
Your audio is peaking a lot.
Thank you.
I'm having some difficulty right now
Like what?
understanding what you're saying.
Oh, I have a question to you.
You have a question, okay?
Okay. If everything is already destined or written, should we have an effort or pray for that? Or just live the life, go with the flow?
If everything is destined?
Destined or written in the fate, you know?
Ah, okay.
like the universe has set it up for us. Should we like have ambition, work hard, pray harder, or just go with the flow, make mistake, and
Whatever
don't
you
think
have,
about anything in the future?
yeah, but the thing is, the definition of that thing that you mentioned is already saying whatever you have as an ambition, whatever you feel, whatever you do, that means they're all written. So should we do this or this? You don't have any choice. If things are written, there's no choice then for you. So asking should we do or the other one doesn't make any sense because you're accepting that you don't have any option at the beginning. Everything is written. It's the options are illusion if you accept that, like, everything is destined or written.
So I have a question here.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So if everything is written, so if I now kill anyone else, so
That means it was written.
that means it was also written by the God.
I mean, I don't know who wrote it, but if you believe that everything is written, that means that it was also written when it
Definitely.
happens. Yeah.
Yeah. So why you are blaming me if I ever kill you, if I ever
Did I blame you?
make, yeah, if I ever harm you? So
Did
why
I
we're
blame
gonna
you?
blame? No, I didn't mention you. Like,
Okay. If someone believes that everything was written, then that person shouldn't blame you, okay?
yeah.
But if he's blaming you, that means that was also written, if everything was written. So you shouldn't ask, oh, hey, man, like, that was written. Why are you blaming me? Come on, man, that was fucking written also.
That's kind of humorous.
And to me, it seems like someone wanted to write a comedy.
So
Because
if
that's
we were
funny.
on the trial, we would just say to the judge, like, why? It's written, you know.
Oh, I don't think you can convince any judge if you say, hey, that was written, it was not me.
I don't need lawyer for that then.
Okay, Johnny, I don't believe in any gods. Oh, that's the answer. Thanks for answering. You're the first guy who answered my question on YouTube. There's no evidence for any gods. They haven't met their burden of proof, and some religions are just blatantly not true. I kind of, yeah, I agree with you. I'm an agnostic atheist. I'm also not convinced by any evidence that people provide. They're so poor for me. And yeah, some religion seems really made up. Okay. Sorry, that was a response for YouTube. What else? Yeah, judge. Judge, no, don't put me in the jail. And so what about this? Okay. If I were a tricky judge, I would say, okay, man, I'm putting you in the judge. That's how I feel. That's how I want. And since you believe that all these things are written, that's also written. Yep.
So if everything is written, so why do you need law, constitution, and action order?
That's a good question. So
Okay, so
first of all, I didn't claim that everything was written, but we see that we can prevent things, right? We can do that.
yes.
And that's what we're doing, right? We have those rules to protect ourselves, and kind of we see the results. Kind of it partially protects, and that's why we do those things. And we don't
Yeah.
start with the assumption that all those things are written, and we don't have any right to do that. Also, yeah, people think that everything might be determined hardly, but while we create these things, maybe, yeah, that was written also. Why we do these things, the answer might be because we were determined to do those things. A God like the Bible God, where its nature and the book is contradictory. That doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, so why we do those things might be the same answer because we were determined. Or we'll have no fun and only chaos. Okay, chaos maybe.
World is full of chaos, I think.
World is full of chaos.
You know the butterfly effect?
Hmm?
You know the butterfly effect?
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fact.
That's the fact. Okay.
Yeah, like whatever is gone on with us, it is the phenomenon of another incident, right? One incident drives to another incident.
Hmm. Well, maybe we shouldn't think in like from the perspective of one thing causing another thing, because everything causes something else. We should think collectively.
Yeah.
There's not one thing deciding my actions. Everything is deciding
Multiple
that.
things works together.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna give you an example. It's kind of weird, but few days back in our country, a military training jet, crashed onto the ground of a school, primary school, right?
Oh.
On the instant, more than 100 of students died, and the rest of
Oh.
100 or 200 students is still on the death roll under treatment, right? So most of the students, 60 or 70% body has burned down. So probably they are not going to survive. So they will die after a certain days. So one of the guy from our administrative government said, "Oh God, thanks God. What if was the plane is a passenger plane or a Boeing 732 instead of a jet? So that would be a big catastrophic. Thanks God not to making that
Thanks
type of
God.
catastrophe." So I'm pretty confused. So who is the person who was behind the crash? If you are believing in God, so that means God did that crash, right? That God uh, was responsible for that incident. So now why we're thanking him? Why we're praising him?
Yeah, it could be a small drone also, right? Then we could think more like, hey, you heard the news? Like small drone, hit on a school. Imagine that was a plane. It would kill all the children, right?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
luckily it was just a drone and didn't kill anyone. Yeah, they could be praying for that also, but they just look at the, try to look at the bright side of the thing, which is all students didn't die. Some survived. And they think that this is something good. Sure, it's good that someone survived, but like we could be thankful more if no one died there.
Definitely, definitely. Why those innocent?
Or imagine it crashed like 200 meters further than the school and
Yeah,
no one injured.
no one injured.
Yeah, we could say, yeah, thanks God, it could hit the school.
Oh God,
People,
fucking
people,
God.
people. Yeah, religions are tricky. They can make you to be thankful for something terrible.
Religion is kind of weird things, I guess. It just make you blind. Religion not gonna let you to think outside of the box.
It puts a lot of limitations. I can agree on that. Yeah, but you should know that ex-believers were believers once a time, and they're ex right now because they were able to think out of the box. So not a solid metal box that there's no gap to exit. That's why people can get rid of the religions.
Okay, so I have a question. Is there any souls exist? Soul, I mean
Don't believe in
spirit.
soul.
I don't believe in that.
No, I don't know. Like that, there's no good correlation. You know, when people don't believe a God exists, don't believe religions are true, but they somehow believe soul exists. To me, it's weird.
It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, like they can believe whatever they want. Okay, they're free to believe in anything. But to me, just it doesn't make sense. Like, how come you don't believe in all those things, but you want to believe in this one, and they're not different than each other that much?
Yeah.
Okay, I will try to create, but this time I think maybe I should promise to myself this one will be the last time that I create the room because I really got bored.
Why?
No people to have a hot discussion right now.
Uh, where is the guy name? I just forgot him. A guy is from uh, USA, New Mexico.
Oh, you're seeking for Horatio,
Oh no,
Jack,
his name is Frank probably.
Frank.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't
Then,
see him for some time.
yeah, I also. I don't know where he
Hmm.
is gone. He has a laser. You saw that?
He has what?
He has a laser as a pet. He used to he pet a laser, Australian laser.
Sir, man, I don't understand what you're saying right now.
Laser.
Lizard.
Yeah.
He, lizard.
It's kind of animal. The animal from reptile kingdom.
Man, I'm so fucking confused right now. Like, why we're talking about lizards right now?
Because that the guy used to pet a laser. That's why to make you understand him,
Used
make
to
you
do
figure out
what?
pet a laser.
That's a lizard. Fuck,
Yeah.
man. Fuck English. Fuck
Pet.
English. I was like, well, what the hell he's trying to say? First of all, I didn't know that he was petting a lizard. I don't know about that. But I don't think he'll
Well,
make it. It will make it so busy that he will not be able to join here. Maybe he's busy with other things, but I hope he's fine.
Yeah. He's 81 years old.
I was about to ask something like, okay, what's the meaning of life for you?
Meaning of life. I don't know whether there is the meaning of life. I don't believe that there is because I don't see good evidence for it.
I think there is no,
And what's for
specific definition. Like life is full of abstract. I mean,
us?
yeah.
I'm
Hello.
in a debate discourse where that's kind of new, and there's nobody to debate. Well, the one Christian who said they would debate. Chicken out. The meaning of life is whatever we want it to be. Yeah, I also think like that. We can give our own meaning, but is there any objective meaning? I don't know, and I don't have any good reason to believe that that's the case.
Okay, so what's the third word in the topic?
What's what?
The third word in the topic.
You mean agnosticism?
Yes, yes. What's that?
Agnosticism is about about gods, and there's a claim that if God exists, we cannot know. And those people are called agnostics. And there's another type of agnosticism. They say that, hey, man, I don't know whether any God exists or not. And that's agnosticism again. Those people are agnostic when they say, I don't know whether God exists or not.
Even they don't have any headache. Does it exist or not?
They don't have headache. Come on, they might have headache. I'm an agnostic. I'm sometimes getting a lot of headache because of God.
Yeah.
Oh, that is morality, afterlife, purpose of life, existence of religions. Okay, like if you have to
Yeah.
choose, what will be the best religion?
I don't know. Like I didn't like go and check
It's you must.
deeply to understand which is better. I don't know which is better. But people are asking always to ChatGPT which religion is kind of the least
No,
violent
no.
or the best one.
Based on your knowledge, like how
Based on
much you
my
know till now,
knowledge,
like what is
I'm okay without choosing any religion. Is there any option like that?
okay? So not go on choosing a religion. Like let's go on. Like which is real? Like the most real, the most convincing religion.
Real? I don't see there's a real religion. What do you mean by real religion? You mean the claims of the religion is true? That's what you mean by real?
Yes, yes. Claims and the convincing part, like it convinces more people.
It convinces more people.
Which could be if you read the articles and
They're
which
not
one will be
convincing.
more convincing?
Like if all are claiming a God exists, they're not convincing. All of them are not convincing. Because I'm not convinced that a God exists or afterlife. I'm not convinced.
Afterlife, like
Yeah.
actually, I think there has been a research on the soul part, like weighing the dead body right after someone died. I think experiment like that happened, right?
There's an experiment about what?
Soul.
Are
I
you
don't
talking
think
about?
there's convincing
Are you
experiment.
talking about the experiment that after death, body mass reduce?
Yes, it's like someone did it actually.
That was hoax. It doesn't make any
Oh,
sense.
that was hoax.
Yeah.
I think someone tried that.
It doesn't mean he proved.
No.
I don't think that
It's
there's
just
sufficient evidence to be sure that soul exists.
Yeah.
it doesn't
This
exist.
soul is your brain, your neuron system, right? So if any organ from your body started to stop working, like your heart or your lung and your brain, there is no soul, there is no existence who you are.
It's again silent.
Yeah. Okay. I'll create the other room. Maybe we can find more people.
Yeah, make a new. Oh, this one's gone to shit.
Someone talk.
Yeah, I did it.
First again, that's 3 times today.
Yeah, you're the winner today.
You watch everybody follow. Geez, they're a bit slow today.
Uh-huh. Or maybe they
Wow.
decided not to join.
No, they're just stupid. They don't know where to click. Some people are like that.
I don't know. Okay, let's see. We started good today, Jack, but now
I know. I was there, especially when you started asking Zul King, and he started giving you the runaround bullshit, which he's been doing to me for like 2 years, by the way.
Oh,
And
You know that guy?
Of course I did. I posted that many things in the side chat. I thought you would have
Oh.
clicked on one of them.
I think I was busy, or maybe even I clicked and I just didn't recognize.
Yeah, you got to click and recognize, and then you'll go, oh shit.
I clicked one thing that didn't make any sense to me. Maybe that was one of those things.
Yeah, well, if it doesn't make sense, you ask me, and I'll make sense of it for you.
Okay, if I'm not busy next time, I will ask you.
Yeah.
Okay, we have some people here, and same people also.
There they come.
Giovanni. Okay. Giovanni.
Yeah. Now, all of those people who joined your room today, I knew all of them.
Wow. Okay.
I've had interactions with all of them.
You can know me.
Hey all, good evening.
Hey all, good morning. Okay, except them being a prophet, Jack. Now you're all-knowing, man. You're
Yeah,
very
I
close
knew.
to be
I
a god.
told you I was. I told you I was all knowing. You didn't believe me.
Oh, I didn't hear that one.
And all powerful as well. But
Ooh.
you wait until I get some musings. You watch what I do to them. Especially Zul King. And I want you to be a moderator. And every time I ask a question and he doesn't answer the question, I want you to tell him to answer the fucking question, like you said today. I heard you say fucking a million times. I went, whoa, you're going overboard.
No, it's not going like when you say answer the fucking question, it's not going
There you go.
overboard,
There you go.
Jack.
You said it there. That's it. They don't
No,
answer
no,
the
no,
fucking
no. I have never muted you when you said answer the fucking question.
Well,
Yeah.
see, the reason why I want you to ask him the same question is because maybe you might have a better influence, you know, like answer the fucking question, you know, so we can move on, you know, because I can't get bogged down asking the same question over and over and over and just wasting my time, your time, and everybody else's fucking time.
Sometimes
know,
they
'cause
never answer.
I know, but like, or they don't understand the question, and then I have to go and double down and go, right, I'm going to ask the question again. And then when they say, I don't understand your fucking English, I'll go, Phil, please, you say it in your language, as if they understand you.
I'll try to help.
I know. A lot of people try to help me, you know, because they say, like, why don't you just answer his question? Just like Falcon, right? You know, like, I've already given him a challenge, like you heard it 7 weeks ago, and he's given me the busy excuse, right? But he's been doing the busy excuse for 2 years.
2 years. That's too much.
I know that's a long time to be busy, right?
Yeah. You have a point about that.
And you heard him. We got it recorded. He goes, "I'll get back to you." I heard him say that. You heard him say that. He says, "I'll get back to you," and he's going to get back to us with, "I'm still busy."
Okay.
And that's when I start getting a little bit angry and frustrated. And then I start berating him like I do with a lot of other ones. But I'm prepared to listen. I'm a good listener as well, you know. That's why, you know, I listened to you today or whatever it was, and I was going, oh, I'm enjoying this. I really was.
I can accept that as an evidence, yeah. You have another
You know?
point.
But I've noticed you've calmed down a little bit, but that doesn't matter. Even if you get angry, you're allowed to get angry.
Okay, we have more people right now. Any people who wants to talk about God, atheism, agnosticism, morality, afterlife, soul, Existence of religions. The purpose of life became boring today to me. Should I delete it for now? Oh no, okay. Hello?
I believe to God.
Do you believe in God?
Do you know about religion, Islam
Yeah, I know.
or Muslim?
I know. I know Dota.
And in my religion, said, which if you don't believe to God, mm, uh, so you will very can I say very bad in second real realm or
Hey Dota.
is that
Dota. Okay. So that doesn't mean this is true.
yes.
I know your religion says a lot of things, but that
What
doesn't
is
mean
your
it's true.
religion?
I don't have a religion.
What is your religion?
I will mute you because we're not communicating. You should
Your
improve your
religion is
English.
Islam?
You should improve your English. Maybe then you should try again, okay?
Okay.
So we're not communicating right now. And I don't think you understand what I'm saying right now. Okay. Kausar. Yeah, Kafsar. Kafsar. You can talk. You have the mic. Or you don't want to talk. No, I just want to repeat the same thing. So he was saying something about what his religion says. And as I said, that doesn't mean this is true. Other religions say a lot of different things also. And that doesn't mean it's true. I wish he knew some English. That could be better. Better. Okay. We have
Hello,
Muhammad.
Kausar, you can speak. Kausar Chai.
Oh, sir, I think he doesn't want to talk.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes. Can you hear it, sir?
There is some noise, but if you come closer to the mic, maybe it will be better.
Yes. Sounds clear now?
A little bit better.
Well,
I-
I'm
if you-
walking.
You're
I'm
walking.
walking in road. Sorry.
If
All of
your
us.
audio is clear to me, it's okay. It doesn't matter where you are, okay?
Okay. Sorry. Well,
Yeah.
I believe in soul's existence in my religions because in our
Because
religions, after that, you have to face God, and
that's what you believe
without
also.
soul, yes, without soul, you can't do anything because you are not existing in the world.
Okay, but that doesn't mean there's an afterlife.
Yes, I think after that you have another chance to face God. So you have
Okay.
one
We're
soul.
not communicating with him also. Another English problem, I see. That doesn't mean there is an afterlife, Kawsar.
Yes.
You're saying yes? I don't think you understand what I'm saying. But anyway, maybe when you improve your English, maybe you can join back. We're not having a conversation, communication. I don't think it's a language problem, Philosopher. I think they're just not listening to you. Johnny, I believe it was a language problem. You might be also right.
Hello.
I'm not sure about that. But to me, it seemed like a language problem. Hello?
How are you doing?
I'm doing boring right now. How about you?
Okay, so I would like to talk about. Uh, have you ever thought about how the universe is going on, and if we talk about the weathers, how the weather changes. So there is a specific angle of Earth that brings summer, winters, and all the weathers, all the seasons, and the weather changes by a specific mechanism, and we see there is perfection is everything. And some people think that the universe has been it has been made randomly, but the perfection
Okay.
indicates that there is some
Mohammed.
creator there.
Okay. So
Someone has made.
tell me where is perfection? Right now it's 40 degrees in my city and it's burning. It's fucking burning, man. Like you can't go outside and walk properly. And even you can die. Some people die because of the sun, heat, summer. So, and there are places on this planet which are so cold, very cold. And some people die because of the cold also. Tell me, where is perfection here? And by the way, like I didn't even mention about viruses which kill people, or volcanoes when they erupt, they kill people. Earthquakes, they kill people. Storms, they kill people. Now I talk about those things. And where is perfection here?
Hmm. So I live in a place where the weather is warm too, and if I see the fauna and animals in my region, so there are different multiple animals that are living in very harsh climate. Like for example, I bring polar bear in warmer.
Where is the
Uh,
perfection? He asked you. Where's the perfection? I don't give a fuck about your country. He said, "Where's the perfection?"
Yeah.
you
That
would
was the
need to
question.
hear me if you want.
I'm not fucking me. Fucking answer the question.
Okay. Do you still think that everything is perfect after I pointed out those negative things for human life? I don't think you can say that. Oh, like yeah, maybe it's not beneficial for us, but it's beneficial for other animals. I don't
Yeah,
think
he's
you can
going.
say that.
Going now. Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
wonder if it's obviously his fucking internet's not fucking perfect either.
Maybe he just wanted to leave, Jack.
Yeah, I know, because he couldn't answer the perfection question.
Damn, he couldn't.
They end up doing that. I don't know why. See what I'm saying about how they don't answer questions? When you point out all these fucking problems, and then he turns around and says, "Oh, in my country, it's only 30 degrees, and the butterflies are flapping." That's not answering your question.
Yep, it's not.
He was hell bent on not answering, and that's why I had to step in. All right. And that's when he got, "Oh, you're mean." It's like, well, give me the fucking perfection, and I won't be mean.
It's also mean to not to give the answer, but they don't see it in the same way.
I know. So I have to double down and say, "I want the fucking perfection answer. Hurry up."
Yeah, you
See,
did it.
that's why they run away. That's why they leave, because they know that they're talking shit and they can't answer the question. And that's why they leave, because they go, "Oh, fuck, I'm gone. I better go. I don't want to be questioned anymore."
Okay,
After he's the one who said everything's perfect. He was the one who
answer.
brought it up.
Well, let's answer Baluna. She says that I think he meant the perfection in the design, but again, like, what design?
Yeah, which one?
Yeah, what design?
What the? Don't fucking mention the human design. That's so imperfect. I can't believe it. You know, like I see that many people in fucking hospitals. It can't be fucking humans.
The word perfect doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they go down this rabbit hole and then they dig themselves a hole. And then when you point out all the imperfections, they run away. You know, all the children who die from skin cancer and fucking bone cancer and fucking stillborns, you know, like, I don't think they've thought this fucking question through to themselves. And then
Bulldog,
even if
Bulldog.
what?
Do you think the world is perfect?
No, it's a shooting gallery out there.
So you do not think that there is a creator and a designer that designed the universe, the
Any
world,
cunt who fucking
everything?
designed it should get a good kick up the fucking ass. I could design something better than the creator.
Okay, if you're the creator and if you're the designer, how would you create and design a perfect and better world?
Well, I wouldn't fucking put just 1% water on the fucking earth for a start. I wouldn't put fucking volcanoes and tsunamis and fucking all sorts of fucking things what could kill human beings. Everywhere I walk is it's a death trap.
Okay, so do you think that if we live in a perfect world where there's no evil?
No, I just said we don't.
Yeah, I'm just saying what if, or let's say
no, it's not
we
what
live.
if, it's what is.
I know,
We
but
know
I'm
that
just
we live
saying,
in a
like,
shithole, right?
let's
Jack. Let's hear the question, man.
Yeah, what's your
not
question,
letting me
Baluna
speak,
Luna?
Bulldog. You're not letting me speak.
Yeah, ask the question.
I feel just to let
Okay,
you
shut
know.
up, Bulldog. Mute yourself and let me ask the question
She-
before I
she-
lose my train of thoughts.
She will not do that. I will do that. Just finish your question.
No, I'm just asking, like, because he's saying that we live in an imperfect world, and what if we do live in a perfect world where there's no evil and there is no suffering? How do you think human beings would live? Like, I think it's
Well,
also
we'll probably live
there.
to 200 years old instead of 50 years old.
Sorry for that. Just finish it.
It's okay. I know Jack. I know him.
I also know him.
Yeah, so I was just thinking, like,
If people are living in a planet where there is no evil, okay.
and there is no suffering, how would, as human beings, like, how would we evolve? How would we develop? Because I think our experiences in life, it involves suffering, of course, and that shapes us in the way we think, the way we live, and
But
because
if you think that
I'm not a believer myself, okay, I also do not believe in any religion. I'm just here to listen. But
Cool. Well, let me answer first. I will make it very short, then I will give him the mic. Okay. So if you ask this question, you already assume that humans are imperfect at the beginning and they need to evolve. That means people are imperfect. But in a perfect world, we don't need to evolve. We would be perfect. No need to evolve. Okay, that's my answer. And here's mic for Jack.
okay, then do you think it's worth living? Because let's say you're perfect and then your life is stable, it's everything is stagnant, and then eventually you will get bored. And
Do you think that I'm not bored right now?
Yes.
No, you're enjoying yourself. If you were bored, you wouldn't be doing these fucking YouTube videos.
Yeah, and you think that old people are enjoying the world, Baluna?
I think there are people that are hopeful and optimistic. even though they are in suffering. Like everyone has
Uh,
different perspectives and approach in
mm.
life.
Yeah, but again, if when things are perfect, that doesn't mean it's boring. Like, well, I don't understand why you're getting bored. So, perfect doesn't need to mean you cannot be curious or
No, she
enthusiastic
suffers
about
from
learning things
depression.
or enjoy things or discover new things.
Phil, she just suffers from depression, okay?
Hey.
You told me that many times, Luna, so don't deny it now. You're better off letting the cat out of the bag.
What did
So
I tell
Phil
you?
knows.
What did I tell you?
You told me that you get depressed
One Jack.
many times.
I think we all get depressed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
well,
all.
don't put me in that same basket.
Yeah,
Just
but
because you
let
You're
her
depressed.
let her to share, what she
yeah,
feels
share,
about
Luna. Go
her
on.
character.
Nah, not on YouTube.
She did it already.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
hey Luna, how's your dad's Tesla? Is it still good?
Oh no, I changed the. They sold the Tesla.
They sold it.
Yeah, they now drive a Mercedes. I don't know which Mercedes, but it's quite a new one, hybrid.
Oh, it's a hybrid. It's not electric. All fully electric.
No. My dad, he loves the engine, and they just did hybrid because it's at least sustainable, and then they can feel less guilty, I guess. I don't know. Yep.
Well, I don't know. I like that Tesla, especially when you were in it and you were showing me, and it was an automatic, and I was going, "Oh man, that's great."
Yeah, I forgot the model. I'm not into cars, so I forgot which Tesla it was. Do you remember?
Yeah, Model Y,
Okay.
and it was white.
Yeah, it was white.
Yeah. Well, you think I got a bad memory like some other people?
No. I
The
never
only
saw
thing I
it.
don't know is how much he sold it for, and I don't know how much he bought it for.
Yeah, the thing
And
is, it's poorly designed. Like when it comes to electric stuff, I think that car is like really great. Like the horsepower, it's divine. But when it comes to, I swear,
horsepower.
yeah, like I swear, like my mom, they like to play, like she likes to play with it, like when when it's red and then it turns green, like it goes like really quick, and you can feel it in your stomach. But
Yeah.
but in terms of car quality, it doesn't come close to any known car brands. I don't know, like it's
Yeah,
really
but the Mercedes is like twice the price.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bully, don't take over the conversation, because maybe philosopher will get bored. He's not into cars, I think.
No,
And
he probably is.
I was already bored. Yeah, but when that happens, don't worry. I can change my own room. I can sacrifice my fucking own room.
Wow, you're so selfless.
Not always.
Are you do you consider yourself selfish or selfless, or somewhere in between?
Maybe between.
When do you think it's worth being selfless? It's not worth it.
Look, there are many things that I care when it comes to them. So
I see.
anyway,
Hey Phil, do you like eating food?
yeah, I like.
Oh, well, put it this way. You should go to Balluna's rooms when she's cooking, because she cooks up some mean food. I'm telling you. Like she does stir fry, and oh man, you should see the stuff she cooks.
Come on,
Isn't
man.
that right?
We don't have the technology yet, so we cannot teleport the food.
Oh no, she cooks with cheap shit, but makes it look good.
I don't want to. I don't like to watch the food, man. I like to eat.
Well, if you get to know her, she might send you some food.
Yeah, send me your location.
You'll send it
By the
through.
way, Budok, have you seen the news about the sinking country, Tuvalu, and that they are digitalizing their records? Like they, oh my god, I don't know how to explain it in English, but do you know what I'm talking about? Have you seen the news?
No, I don't. I haven't got a fucking clue what you're talking about.
It's a thing. Actually, they are accepting refugees in Australia. But
From where? From what country?
Tuvalu.
Somewhere?
Tuvalu? I'm not sure.
What's Tuvalu? I've never heard of that place.
An island somewhere in the Pacific.
Do you know where this place is, Phil? Tuvalu?
I just know the name. I know that there is such a country, but not the location.
I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, and their country is sinking because of it is sinking.
Oh yeah. From the greenhouse. Yeah, from the greenhouse effect. Yeah.
Yeah, like because the sea level is rising.
Yeah, well, they should build some boats if it's sinking.
No, it doesn't work like that. But there, it's kind of like a controversy because they are going to be the first country that's going to digitalize everything, like their government, their records. But even though they don't live in the country anymore, still you can find every information like in the internet, and they also kind of like created a metaverse. I don't know, like online, like you can see it looks real, but it's not real. Like I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it's just very interesting because um a country, when do we say a country when it has a land or a territory, but at this point they
Okay, this is the time where I leave. As I said, I'm not gonna recreate any room. So for the people who joined here on YouTube, thanks a lot. If you wanna listen what they're talking about, if you're interested in, here's a link. You can join and you can listen, but I don't want to listen anymore. And I don't want to stream anymore today. And thanks for being here. See you the other day, I hope. Thanks again for joining.